Oh my God, the air turned off the instant I pressed the button. That was amazing.
That was really impressive.
I know, I was planning for that to happen.
We're live now?
Yeah, we are totally live. Hi! It's the second day of our 5-day stream marathon celebrating the 10th anniversary of Saints Row. Today, we're doing some Saints Row 2, and we got way more people than I originally planned to talk about Saints Row 2.
Right.
So everybody, starting with Mike here,
Yes.
introduce yourselves.
Hello, Mike Flavin. I was a rendering programmer on Saints Row 2. I'm still a rendering programmer now. You may remember me from such streams as yesterday.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Zelli. I am now a user researcher, but back in the day on SR2, I was a lowly QA tester.
Aw.
And I am one of the few people left
You were never lowly.
who actually worked on the infamous SR2 PC port.
So it's your fault.
No, not my fault. I bugged everything.
Yeah. Saints Row 2 on PC represent.
Yeah.
Getting love already.
I'm Joe Taylor. I'm a programmer. On Saints Row 2, I did a lot of the AI work.
All right.
Hey guys, I'm Alvin. I'm a senior designer currently, and I was a senior designer back then on SR 1 and 2. So.
All right.
Mark Kirkland. I'm a VFX artist. On SR2, I was multiplayer environments. So. Right on.
All right. It seems Expo did a weird thing, start us a little bit after we started, so that's weird. But anyways, hi, welcome. We're in the second day of our 5-day marathon streaming all the Saints Row games to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Saints Row. If you were not here yesterday, we're also doing a little giveaway.
Stuff,
Today,
things,
Oh,
free.
this is awesome.
Woo.
This is a giveaway?
Yeah.
Value.
So
This is awesome.
Yesterday we showed off the Saints Row 1 lava lamp. Below the stream is a link to a survey. If you fill that out, you might win something today. Today we have a DVD containing all the Saints Row 1 cinematics on it.
I have that at home.
Yeah.
I do
Good.
too. It's
I've
really
seen a
tough.
couple people with these and yeah, it's pretty rad.
It's like
Oh, it's Saints Row 1,
Blu-ray
not Saints Row 2?
This is Saints Row 1, yeah.
Oh.
I
have the Saints Row 2 one.
Yeah, I've generally seen people with the Saints Row 2 copy, but yeah, this is SR1. I think the SR2 copies have gotten very scarce in the past couple of months, so yeah, just fill out the survey and you have a chance to win that today.
It's like movie length.
Wow.
It is actually.
Yeah,
It's like
it
2
is.
hours. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like
a
2 hours.
lot.
It's like
Yeah.
it's Saints Row the movie.
That's why I've
Yeah.
went crazy multiple times. Progress.
All right, so this is going to be a little weird when we take a look at SR2 today. In fact, we'll actually switch over there right now. So yesterday we looked at a milestone 6 and 7 of Saints Row 1. Today we have near release Saints Row 2. This was a special build actually made for Alexander Mejia, our video producer, because he just needs something to capture. So this was a build made just for him. I'm wondering, if he's in the chat, he could probably answer this, but I'm wondering why this build was better than others, because it's pretty hitchy.
That's just our games.
No, this looks
Yeah, I was gonna
beautiful.
say, it was Saints Row 2.
I mean, okay. It's running a little better now than was before. So we still have access to the console. Sir, please.
Man.
Why have you already got notoriety? How did you do this?
He's in prison.
He's still on Prison Island.
He's on
Yeah.
prison island.
No, he's not.
No, I'm off.
No, this is not Prison Island.
No, yeah, this is
no.
where
No,
you
these
go.
are the
You're
fish
right.
warehouses and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
We still have the console. I am deathly afraid of using it though, because this build takes like a solid 10 minutes to load.
Okay.
So perhaps we hazard on the side of caution here.
Hey.
Oh, Alexander Mejia is here! Alex, yes.
So they can work.
So, oh God, I'm being sprayed a lot.
So you want to know the history of this build?
Yes.
Why this build is very special and why it was made specifically just.
Yes, what is special about this build? Tell us, Alex.
Why is this build different from all other builds?
This is Saints Row 2 Alexander Mejia edition.
You can tell it's a fancy build because it goes by Alexander.
Yeah, it's a fancy build because it goes by Alexander. But no, the story behind this build, besides the ugly mode, thanks,
Yep.
is during Saints Row 4's development, we needed a flashback
Oh, this was our Saints Row 4.
Yeah. So when during Saints Row 4's development,
Oh, I know.
we had to flash back to previous Saints Row games because we brought all those characters back to kind of, tell more story. Part of it required us to put cutscenes together, of Saints Row 2. And it's like, oh, easy, we've already captured those. But what we needed a shot of Johnny Gat carrying, no, it wasn't Aisha. We needed a shot.
Groceries?
Oh, when he carries the body bag over his shoulder and throws it in the garbage can?
No. There's a shot of him.
Let the man talk!
There's a shot of him carrying Shondi out of the club when it's supposed to be the player that does it because it's a cutscene.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we needed a special data file build. There wasn't a data file build made of Saints Row 2 for the last month, right, of development or something. They were we just didn't have it for whatever reason.
Too busy working.
So yeah, we're all busy working right now. So we made a data file build of Saints Row 2, and difference between data and pack file build is
Holy
that
shit.
Are you trying to drive?
data file
Yes.
builds run really hitchy and choppy.
I can't drive in this game. Not anymore.
Yeah, and pack file builds run all night, so you're not going to be able to get around that, man. It's not GPU. It's literally trying to access the disk.
Oh god.
So if you run that cutscene, I bet you we can actually make it happen. But I'm going to need some help. So it's
Everybody
the cutscene.
clap your hands.
Yeah, and I might need some help from the chat too. But it's the cutscene where the player rescues Shondi from the Sons of Samdi, and he's carrying her outside the club because she's drugged up.
Okay.
And he says, "This was a fucked up night."
Yeah, no, got nothing.
So if you have a keyboard hooked up to this thing,
I do.
We can attempt to do that.
And because XSplit started our stream just slightly after we actually did introductions, we need to reintroduce the couch.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Josh Stinson. I'm the stream czar / associate video editor who runs all these streams. We also have on the front couch.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Zelli. Right now I work as a user researcher, but back in the day, I was a QA tester on Saints Row 2.
That's exactly what she said the first time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And who I am isn't important.
That's true.
I'm
Mike's very important.
Mike Flavin, rendering programmer, then and now.
Somebody was saying 4-02.
Okay.
He just meant to say.
You just randomly typing numbers. Hi, I'm Joe Taylor. I am a programmer. On Saints Row 2, I did a bunch of AI stuff.
Hi, I'm Alvin. I'm a senior designer. I was doing vehicles and missions back then.
There we go. So now it should be Johnny Gat in the cutscene. Yep. Yay!
All right.
So this was the modification that was made so that we could capture this scene, and then it was done. It was put into Saints Row 4
That's right.
because it said that he helped me,
Gotcha.
right? And so we needed a shot.
So we need to rewrite history.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So, and was that shown in the cinematic? In the
It was.
Saints Row
It was
4
in the cinematic for Saints Row 4.
So that's now canon, right?
There you go.
Yes. Yeah.
It's our,
What is canon?
it's our Han Greedo moment.
It is. It totally is.
So there you go. That's the story.
Now all our fans will hate us.
You assholes, how could you do that? The player helped you, not Johnny.
Wait till the special edition with CGI.
CGI player.
I was gonna say.
Isn't that just the
What are those
edition?
Jabba's in
stupid?
the
What are
background.
those
Over his tail for no
stupid
reason.
animals that they kept putting into the background on Tatooine in the special editions?
Oh
There's
god, I don't
There's
remember.
a name for them.
Womp rats and stuff.
No, yeah, this.
I know what
Yes,
you're
Gat
talking
shot
about.
first, absolutely.
All right, but
That always.
That's exactly right.
so anyway, I'll wrap up really quickly. But this build basically
Banthas.
is still
Thank you.
moddable.
Well done, chat. You're all bigger.
The
nerds than
internet
we are.
is smarter than the six of us.
I mean, somebody rattled off 4-02.
Oh,
for the
dewbacks.
cutscene
Maybe it's
right away.
dewbacks. I don't know.
He meant 420.
The chat's right. Whatever.
Okay.
They're
All
smarter
right.
than me.
Thank you, chat. You've helped us.
Yes, thank you, chat.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go back to work so I can prep for the next day, which hopefully
Bye.
there'll be something very special.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Bye.
Saints Row trivia.
I hope the door doesn't lock on itself. Okay, looks like it's fine. Bye.
I don't want to be locked in.
Our
with these
state of the art streaming
Yeah.
facility here.
Yeah.
Give yourself some money.
Okay. Flavin, you know all the shortcuts and stuff. How do you give yourself money real quick?
I would assume it's either give cash or give money.
yeah,
Give cash.
Give cash.
Yep.
All right. So who
It's
wants to pilot
complicated
this?
like that.
We're really bad at your commands.
Sure.
I'm terrible
Yeah,
at all
give
games.
cash.
Anyway.
If you want respect, it's give player props.
Is it just give cash
And then a number. Give cash.
Underscore. Always
Yeah, and then
underscore.
many underscores. No, yes, numbers.
You
there you
want
go.
numbers, not dashes.
Now
No.
try give monies.
Give
No,
money?
It's
Give,
cash.
it should be. I
Set
don't-
cash.
Set cash.
Set cash. That's right. I think it's
Set
set cash even though it adds cash. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do more
Some
than that.
more zeros then.
More zero, yeah.
Don't give it too much.
I
Wow.
think that's plenty.
$20 million.
Yeah.
Is that the maximum,
Oh,
I
damn.
guess?
Well,
$1 million
possibly. I don't know. I just
$1
figured
billion.
at some point if you gave yourself like billions of dollars, it might overflow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
$100 billion.
what we
they
really
run out of
need
numbers.
is bare teeth. Yeah.
Bare teeth.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What are
you getting here?
Player. Oh.
teeth next.
Yes.
What is happening?
I was trying to exit the menu with B, and we did a really good job of not making that work. Yeah.
So,
Fantastic.
It's better than I remember.
Yeah.
Really? I was thinking how depressing this was.
It looks,
Yeah.
it looks way better than I remember.
Hi, Mitch.
What's up, Mitch?
Mitch Cronin's
Where the
here.
hell that looks good?
He already left.
ran away.
Yeah.
I was trying to relay the message, but he already left, so.
Saints Row 2 does have the distinction of being Volition's brownest game.
Well, only in this neighborhood. Like, if we went someplace else.
No, the whole game's pretty brown.
Can you teleport from the
Yeah.
world map in this game?
I think so.
We
Click
should
the
be able to,
right
yeah.
thumbstick, I want to say.
Left.
Or the
Okay,
left
cool.
thumbstick.
Yeah.
Man, you guys
Dr.
Oh, wait,
Harris.
I can't believe you guys still
somebody in the
remember
chat
people
has to
from-
pee, so we should wait till he gets back.
So, what's the Dr. Harris loading message there?
I didn't catch it.
Assume that was just a Jeff Harris reference.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. It's
That's one-
beautiful.
one of
That
them
beautiful
just-
distance.
Those were just, I think those were just, the one I saw before was just like a
okay.
thing about syncing your dev kit. I don't think it was
Okay.
anything funny or anything. It was just like tips
Right.
for the dev team.
Oh,
Okay.
look at the cars out there. Just
Distant cars!
Distant
cars. I think
cars.
Flavin did
Magic.
those.
I
Yeah.
did.
That's my
Oh, we got some
kind of
distant
magic.
heads.
I should,
I didn't have them before, yeah.
yeah, Saints Row 1, you couldn't fly or really get up high enough to be able to see, because there was like no mountains
Yeah.
or high elevation. You couldn't fly, you couldn't get up on any roofs. So there was no reason to bother having anything really other than like skyscrapers farther than like a couple blocks away.
Right.
So, pro tip
Yeah.
for all those preparing to make a sequel to an open world game, don't add flying.
Unless you want to spend a lot of work doing it.
Yeah.
And then pro tip number 2, don't add co-op.
Oh, hey, Tree. What's up?
Oh, man.
Oh.
So, yeah, in
Good job.
in Saints Row 1, we spent a lot of time crafting the city in a way that had all these, like, to accommodate the streaming. So there were, like...
Bunch of deadheads.
there were all-
Not
there were,
Twitch
like-
streaming,
There
but
were, there were dead ends. There were building donuts. Like, there were blocks that just had, you know, a ring of buildings that you couldn't see into. All kinds of stuff like that.
Oh, that's also the thing where
And then they were like, hey, we're going to add flying. And so we had to go back and rework all of that,
Yeah.
which is not awesome for reaping all the savings of reusing the city.
that's part of the reason I think that they ended up redoing
Sucked.
the whole Saints Row district too. In
Yeah.
addition to
Yes.
in addition to story reasons.
Yes.
But yeah, well, also yeah,
That's exactly why.
Saints Row 1, the streaming was real weird. Like
It was.
you had to make sure you could never get
It wasn't
into
done in a
like
grid. It was
Yeah.
this weird zone outline
Yep.
thing that
Yep.
didn't make any sense.
Yep.
there were spots where you had to have like impassable traffic cones because if you like drove across a line, you would just like fall out of the world.
We were like,
We fixed a lot of that for 2 because we needed to for flying and things. But
man, that sucked. Oh, that sucked so bad.
all right.
Oh, were you doing the trick on how to get in cars
Yeah,
really
that's
fast?
that is the if you need to get in a car very
Yeah,
fast
tricks.
and do not have time to waste on
up on the roof.
Yeah, you jump up and then Y and you instantly warp inside the car. Now,
Okay,
if I
so
can let's
you
see
were
if we can-
doing
yeah.
you were doing QA stuff in this game. Was there a point where people were pointing that out and going like, "Hey, maybe this shouldn't happen," and like people just went, "Leave it in," or did it just was it not even an issue?
So sorry.
I don't know if anyone actually considered that a bug.
Okay.
It was a feature.
Okay,
That's a
I
good
mean
answer.
it is.
Good answer.
It's hella
Yeah.
convenient.
Feature.
It adds strategy to getting in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Player depth.
Exactly.
Yes, someone in the chat is asking. We've explained this before. This build is extra hitchy because it's a weird special build that doesn't have all of the disk access optimization stuff turned on.
Yep.
So every time it needs to like you driving, it needs to like load up new buildings
God.
and stuff.
I'm so sorry,
It
Pat.
has a little bit of a frame rate hitch.
Yeah.
Man, I cannot drive in this game anymore.
Well, it probably doesn't help.
We
that-
changed. Well,
The hitching does not
the
help.
hitching doesn't help, but we changed all the controls after SR2, and so yeah.
Pretty good job, I think.
Let's see
Museum
what I'm not.
district? This is one of the new districts. For
Yeah, this is one. Yeah, we added the museum district.
Indeed.
Oh God.
What do we add? We added museum, suburbs expansion, bigger airport,
The underground.
New Saints Row,
Because the airport needed to be bigger.
the underground.
Well, we had all
No,
the planes.
university district.
I
It's
spent
actually
weeks
true.
trying to get that plane. Planes actually flying by themselves.
It's actually true. Like we actually did have to make the airport bigger because we added flying, and the runway was too small.
Yeah. Well,
Really?
the runway wasn't too small. If you use the physics that the planes use for the player, you can take off at about 30 feet and just go straight up. And I spent like a couple weeks getting that working right, and like I finally got it all flying, and they look stupid because they just go straight up. And I'm like, well, that's gonna get fixed when they fix the plane physics, right? And then went back and forth with design, and they're like, no, we love the plane physics the way they are. You can fly like an idiot. I'm like, but it looks stupid. They're like, well, then have the AI not do that. Well, they're using physics. Well, stop it.
We found a freckle bitches.
Yeah, that was a thing.
I don't think. Could you actually get food from Freckle
Yes,
Bitches in
you
two?
could.
I know
Yeah.
you couldn't once. You get
Alright.
chicken bazooms.
Chicken bazooms.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't remember if you couldn't too.
Yeah, you have to go to the drive-through. What is the button to sprint?
RB.
Really? Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Nobody walks to the drive-thru.
Yeah, I do. Restaurants will sell you food that will replenish your health. Yes, purchase food. We got some.
Oh,
The Big Swallow, the twins, and
Chicken Bazoom.
everyone's
Chicken
favorite
Bazoom.
chicken
That's
Chicken
Bazoom.
Future Game of
Bazoom.
Thrones
Yeah, $75, absolutely.
We saw that.
Wait, it's
really good.
Game of Thrones has chicken bazooms?
Unknown crossover.
House Bazoom. My favorite Game of Thrones house.
Ah, the Eiffel.
It's a crazy logo.
We have a person in
Yeah.
the chat requesting spawn in the Giger counter. What is the Giger
That
counter?
is.
It's a
I don't.
I'm not as familiar with SR2, so.
yeah. There is the Geiger counter that you use for some mission out on the nuke plant.
The nuke plant.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Can you spawn that in?
Yeah.
No idea.
It was an equip thing though. It wasn't like a
Yeah.
car or something. I don't know.
Nuke plant.
It's a
Yeah.
thing that clicks.
I have no idea how to make that.
I think it's just just
can
special
indeed-
for that mission.
You can use it in the nuke plant.
Like it's probably a weapon that you like that you could like manually
Yeah, like
give
special
yourself.
weapon.
But you'd have to know like the table file name of it.
Our Mike Watson in the chat is
Yeah.
telling us it was a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I mean,
Okay.
it's possible if you just do like
If we chill the eye a
kill the
bunch.
eye a bunch of times, it might give it to you. Because sometimes that'll
works
give you
like a
weapons you
taser.
normally can't have. But
Then we can complain about RNG.
Oh man, look at that fire extinguisher.
there. So I'm assuming it'll be a melee weapon. So that's a chainsaw.
Is that the pistol cane?
the
Yeah.
pimp cane? Pimp
Oh,
cane.
pimp cane.
The best weapon ever.
Yeah.
And the best part, yeah, the
You
change,
can walk it, and you got a special
yeah.
walk with it.
But no
Love
one
that
ever
weapon.
walks in this game. So
It's a one-shot.
The only time I
it's a
ever
one-hit
walked was
kill,
when
too.
I had the
Was
pimp
that-
cane.
Yeah.
Was that like a DLC weapon?
Spawn
Was
the
that like-
UFO.
No.
No.
You got this for completing hoeing? Was that it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I see.
It was. I believe it's
It's
just
pretty cool.
instant kill.
It's.
I
let's
think it
see.
is too.
Let's see.
Yeah, go kill someone.
it also, if you're
Well,
close enough, doesn't it launch people into space?
Let's see.
Or am I thinking of a different
Hey,
weapon?
mister.
That was the.
I have notoriety.
finger.
You don't care.
Oh, you're right. That was
That
the
was
finger.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well done, people.
Which I saw some other game got like best, weapons or whatever had like foam finger. I can't remember what it was.
Dead Space
not
2.
as good as our foam finger.
Yeah, that first.
Dead Space 2 had the foam finger, yeah.
It's like when Call of Duty added the dildo bat, and they got all the credit for it.
All right.
I want.
Any
Call of
other
Duty
place
now
on the
to
map
have
we
dildo
want to
bat.
That
visit?
would be amazing.
All right.
The wonderful airport where we could steal plane?
If you exit
Yes.
the map first, somebody wants us to use the UFO.
Oh, yes, please.
What was the UFO
That
called?
flew like
Oh, yeah.
a butte. That was
What is
real.
the full command for dropping vehicles?
It's drop car.
Drop car.
Drop car.
Was it drop car by
I
now?
can't believe you guys remember debug commands from like 10 years ago. That's impressive to me.
Drop car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spoofo.
Will you get rid of my notoriety?
Sex cave. What's the sex
Is there a
cave?
hotkey for that?
Yeah.
Sex cave is
F2 maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to the sex cave.
There we go.
until it
And
is.
again, there you go.
What is the UFO called?
Just UFO.
No, it had
Oh,
like a
it's-
logo.
This looks like another.
Oh, it's
classic
Destroy.
Cage
It was
franchise.
Destroy.
Yeah, because this is a
Well,
reference to Destroy All Humans.
Yeah.
Which Volition didn't work on, but quite a few members of Volition QA actually worked on the Destroy All Humans series.
We actually streamed the final Destroy All Humans just a few weeks ago because a couple people here, like Rob Gable, were involved in
Yeah.
finishing that up after it was bad stuff went down.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Good
Oh,
job.
my God!
I lost it.
You drowned the
I drowned our UFO.
Check out that
Damn it.
people will
sweet
find it in
rain.
1,000 years at the bottom of the sea.
Ugh. Yeah. Well, no,
I was
it's
asking about the giant
It's
tab.
Destroy.
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 Yeah.
Destroy, yeah.
In just a wacky font.
I think James Taylor did all the logos.
It's possible.
It was a thing that.
Those kind of got in
This
late.
is
I
the
remember when they came in,
slowest.
but they were pretty awesome.
It was awesome.
Slowest
Yeah.
We had
vehicle.
an SR1 though, didn't we? We had the car logos.
I don't.
There
think
were
they had logos.
some.
I
There were
thought they
some.
just.
Oh, maybe not. I don't
The
know.
name.
Then maybe
Oh,
it was
God.
first one.
Uh-oh.
It was a.
This is
It was
Oh,
a-
this is sketchy.
this is so slow.
To be honest, though, I am very grateful that all we're getting is hitching and not crashes
Yeah.
because of the low times.
Well, see, now
there
you
is
said
for this.
that. Now,
Yeah, you're jinxing it now.
Come on.
I jinxed it. I'm sorry. I forgot that the Kinect was plugged in, and that's if it
Yeah.
hears the word crash, it crashes.
Xbox crash.
It can smell fear.
Xbox, make my life hell.
Yeah, it's like that's what we always, especially when we were testing. Oh,
The
Oh,
boss,
oh.
somebody asked, is the boss romancing everyone in space canon? Yes.
yes.
The boss romancing everyone in the entire world is canon. The boss has slept with your mom.
This is
That's
gorgeous. Look at this gorgeous environment.
All right.
Yeah.
We were getting questions about this yesterday. But
Okay.
it's more appropriate because this is the game it is featured in. The Archetypes asks, will the Couch Crew talk about the Merman?
canon. The real one?
The Merman in this game.
Merman, Dad. Merman.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what-
so-
The
You don't know what that is?
The merman is a internet conspiracy theory that has risen up around the Saints Row games, based on a couple of random pictures of Brian Merman that were put into
Is this a joke or is
No.
this serious?
This is real.
No way, that's real.
One of our fans. One of our fans made a video just in the past couple months about the Merman.
Is the merman a real thing, in
Yeah.
the game that they put in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Brian Merman was one of our tech artists. Yeah. And worked with environments a lot, and we would just hassle him a lot. And so there's
Like everyone, really.
there was that's true. He's awesome.
Sex Cave,
Love
I
you,
think, is
Brian.
in
If you're
the,
watching this, I love you.
Mausoleum there, right?
That's what I'm
In a
trying to.
room.
But he.
I'm looking.
So
Oh,
one of
look at this one.
the
In this
EAs made this
Yeah, no.
cutout. There was a picture
So it's the
that had
quirk
just
one.
gotten circulated between all the EAs, which was Merman's head on this dolphin, and I think thing, and I think originally
Sounds amazing. Go
it
on.
was like a
I'm for
Photoshop
this.
deal. I think originally it had
Yeah.
I don't know 6 nipples or something like that, and it was just sort of
Like
this-
the actual Brian Merman.
like an awful picture that kept getting sent around, and then as a joke, somebody actually took it and made it a texture in the game, and
So where's
Oh!
Oh, you got the skydiver!
This
Yes!
Yeah, so this is a not very frequent action node where.
I'm the one who did all the action.
Yeah, fantastic.
So-
Tell us more.
There's a whole system in here where we place nodes throughout the world of things for pets to do, whether they're doing yoga, fishing off the shore, warming their hands over a dumpster fire, whatever it is. And one of them was a failed skydiver, and they're all over the airport and stuff. So it's just occasionally somebody will just fall out of the air and splat and be in a skydiving outfit. Or at least they're supposed to be.
Seth put this one here, I believe, on purpose.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
put there on
Yeah,
purpose,
yeah.
and then it was bugged by QA or corporate QA or someone of like
Probably corporate
the
QA.
random person shows up, flies out of the air, and lands in the grave. And it was just like it's supposed to be a failed skydiver, but no one, they have
As
no real
designed.
indication. But it was It was still awesome. I think Saints Row 2 has one of the best idle features for the player ever. Which is the player will actually, if you let him
Yes.
sit there, he will
Yeah.
wander between action nodes.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you get
yeah.
into an area with like yoga people or something, he'll
Yeah.
just start doing
He'll
it.
do
And
yoga,
He'll just
yeah.
and he'll hop from node to node to
Yeah.
node. And he'll come back like
on in,
hey,
come on in,
feet
come on in.
away from where he was.
Come on in.
I'm gonna chance a console command here.
I'm trying to find the fucking sex cave. Where's the sex cave?
Do you remember?
You're close.
You're
Yeah,
it's
change
off the
the-
cemetery. I think you gotta go towards the.
No, you can
Mountain,
get.
right?
There's one of them. You can get into it from. I thought it was one of the mausoleums. Has an entrance.
Sorry, I had to turn off the rain.
There's no one.
That helps a
Am I?
little, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Does
There
anyone?
can't be that many mausoleums.
I know. I'm like I've looked
What
at.
are what's the
We've
plural
got-
of mausoleum?
we got Quirk.
Mausolea?
What's the side that's closest to
Hart,
suburbs, like
Hartman,
the construction
SP.
side of the...
the construction side.
You could also
So
slew
like
under.
the north side.
No, you can't slew under. Josh,
Okay.
come on.
Slewing is cheating.
Ah.
Who
Slewing is for the
whose was
weak.
it? Do you remember?
I don't.
said it was
yeah.
Quirks. but-
No, I don't know if
It's-
it was Quirk's. I found Quirk's mausoleum and it was not the
Oh,
entrance.
you mean which one? Oh,
Yeah. No, Seth did it,
Yeah.
but I don't remember.
Yeah,
It's not that one because the door is closed.
yeah. I don't know.
All
Wait,
right.
wait, no, you're right. Like, can't get to it through the... No, you can't do it through
You can absolutely get there from the cemetery. Oh.
There you go.
What do you have to
Can you
do?
activate one of them?
Let's see. Yeah.
Maybe all the doors open.
Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, and you were not going in.
And I was not actually trying to enter them.
Mega Freeman says all of them should open.
Oh, great.
Also, Jalen's saying,
Sibo-
people are asking, talk about the freezer. Do you
The
guys know what that
freezer?
is?
They were asking about the freezer yesterday too. That is a reference that's gone over my head. I don't,
Oh, is that the reference to the failed game, the freezer? Like,
cooler?
well,
Like
the,
by
the,
us?
There's a
the-
game called
the cooler. That's it. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah,
That was a fighting game. It was a Connect.
Yeah.
The cooler I could
Fighting
talk
game.
about, but I'm not going to yet because I'm saving it.
Yeah. Yeah, save that shit. Don't give it away in just some
I have
measly old
have
stream.
more knowledge about the cooler, but it's being saved for another day.
For its very own stream.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
being saved for the top secret Saturday stream where we announce every game that we're going to
The one
release for the next
closest to the
24
fence.
years.
That is what the.
No Saturday stream.
Here, so you... Oh,
You need to know the secret password to get in, but we'll tell
Yeah.
you all the games we're going to do for 30 years.
Okay, we got somebody rotating in. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. I'm Camden. I was an environment artist on Saints Row 2.
All right, cool.
So can you help us find the sex cave?
I did not work on this area.
Oh no!
I know where some other things are.
Yeah. All right. Here. And
Thank
map warp works if that would
And
help.
if you need any console commands, I got the keyboard here.
Quirks. Go to Quirks. Come on, I bet it's Quirk.
You think that Quirk leads to the sex cave?
I think
This is Quirk's right here. Let's see. No.
Is there just like a trigger somewhere?
it's just a hole in the
There's
floor.
a hole in the floor
It's
that you
nothing
can literally
fancy where I
fall
don't think we
into.
have to like
Yeah.
activate something. I think it's just the hole in the floor of one of them. Do you want me to slew so that we can cheat and see which one it's under?
Sure.
I think we spent enough time. Yeah.
Okay, go down.
Yeah.
I don't know how you go down. Like what button it is on these.
I don't know what it is in SR2.
It's on the face.
Shoulders
Yeah, it's one of the
triggers.
face buttons
Okay.
to go down. Or you just, yeah.
What the hell?
Water.
This is water under the ground. Water flowing underground.
This is slew
The
mode.
days go by.
Everyone loves slew.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Is that it right there?
We basically use it every single stream.
No, that's water.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
you go.
Here you
Oh.
go. Here's a
Yep.
sex
Drop me.
doll. So it's, but there's
Take that.
Use it, man. Doll.
All right. Did we finish the merman story? Was there more to it?
Well,
well,
I know. It just
So you put it, you said you put it somewhere?
So it's. Do you remember where Merman is? Was that you guys that did the?
Yeah. I think
So
it's...
somebody put. I don't know.
Is that
who
the
did it.
Oh, did you-
Tyson?
Is it way
did
out
I
of
miss?
my...
Did you introduce
Yeah,
yourself?
it was Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson did
Yeah.
it.
You did. Okay.
Yeah.
And so it's just he put it on like a.
Is it out on one of the islands?
I think it's north of the prison.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of those.
So
There's like that
there's
chain
a
of
couple
islands. Yeah.
The Easter Egg Island
Yeah.
instead of Easter Island.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're going the wrong way.
Also, yeah, that is not the actual sex cave. That's just a tunnel. However, we're also getting requests to spawn the dual samurai swords.
Sure.
Just bring up your inventory while I tell to eye you a bunch of times until we have the dual samurai swords.
Is that like the easiest way to grab stuff? Is just-
Yeah, unless you if we remember the names, you could do it directly, but it's
Right.
been 8 years.
And it's not dual
So just
samurai
can
swords.
you inventory? I assume it's B. It used to be B, right?
Yeah, you hold down B.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So he's just gonna
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
There you are.
That might be single samurai.
That's single.
Let me
yeah, I
search
believe.
dual. No, there's no dual wield.
That was another feature that SR2 had was like dual wielding and wieldable props was a thing that like
Yeah, we added
spent
those.
so much time on and like
there's
nobody ever used.
oh man,
I think we used them in the activities though.
Yeah,
Oh, I
in
can
Fight
turn
Club.
Didn't you
Yeah.
have-
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, you use them in Fight Club.
And then the SR2 has the billboards, right?
Oh, those
Flavin
billboards.
worked on.
The
those are
Did you
billboard?
do that? The billboards.
The ones that actually connected to real world advertisements?
Well, the ones that would
No.
take your player's picture.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's right.
Oh.
Oh,
it's
I'd
like the
forgotten
most-
about that.
It's like the most underutilized.
Yeah,
feature.
it would. Yeah, we had to do a thing where we'd like take a screenshot of your character, like between, like secretly between frames. It would like render your character to a thing, and then it would like put your character up onto a billboard, like giving like a thumbs up.
So they're like, there's like 4 styles of billboard
I forgot about that.
in the world, and you could only get it if you bought all the franchises.
Yeah, you had to own the
You
entire,
had to
all the
own-
stores.
all
I don't
Right.
think
Yeah.
anybody ever saw
Which
those
nobody
billboards.
ever did. Like, because it was
I
like
bet
once
there's
you,
someone out there.
Oh, I'm
that-
sure there's like 3 people who
Once
did
you
it.
bought one, it's like I don't care. Like I get the discount already. Like why do I buy them all?
Can you drop a plane?
See, oh yeah, these billboards, I love them. See,
Hey,
COD fan 76.
That
We made it for you, COD fan.
all right.
done.
it for you.
All right, we're gonna switch over to the video real quick.
Oh.
This was actually shown on the internet earlier today, but so there's this thing called Couchy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Couchy.
Couchy's
Good old
my
Couchy.
favorite.
That's so funny.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but Couchy was a bugged homie.
Not bugs.
Well,
Was it not bugged?
feature.
A feature.
feature.
Well, okay,
It
so
was a
no.
bug that we
Originally, there was a thing where that was like it would like spawn like any character in the game as like a homie, like randomly, and there was for cutscenes the easiest way to animate objects was to rig them as humans and put animations on them.
I think it was so they could be hidden.
Or
Is
I thought it
what
was so they could animate because
Or
only
did they,
humans-
I think they may have flipped the couch or something at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knocked over, so they animated knocked over.
Yeah,
Like,
and so they put it in, and so it was like a droppable character, but then it started spawning as a bug as a homie. And so they,
Still. So
Is that what led to the idea of having the toilet
yes.
homie in Saints Row or outfit or whatever? In
Yeah, it was an outfit.
pretty much,
Yeah.
pretty much like half of the stuff that's actually in Saints Row games started as a bug, and
yeah.
people thought it was funny, so we made it a feature.
Can someone drive me a plane?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something.
I don't know what the name of.
SP.
Did he have? Oh yeah, good.
There we
go.
go.
Yeah, give me the Wolverine.
I'm
Or
looking.
one of the biplanes.
I'm looking. Oh, I can give you an L train.
Oh,
No, you can't.
we did that last.
Yeah,
time
I think
we did
you need to have a special build to be able to get in.
Yeah, give me the biplane.
There it is.
There you go.
I'll mark my note for last action.
Watch out for the.
Symbol not found.
Symbol not
Accelerates.
found.
Oh man. Well, you will
No
never know
symbols.
how to fly
I
now.
wonder if you can figure it out.
This is not gonna pass the mission.
No, blatant debug text? Absolutely not.
Mike Watson says even in this build we can totally drive the L train.
Oh,
Can we?
really? All right. Well, you want to do the plane first, then we'll drive an L train around.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Mike says there's nothing special needed for it.
Yeah, I thought that
Oh,
I
no.
thought that there was code that explicitly like didn't let you hit Y to get in, but maybe in this build you can.
Dude, frame rate.
Yeah, this is a special.
Oh, now you got notoriety.
Something with the disc.
It does. It's not a pack file build.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So it's trying to like.
You serious?
The fucking camper van.
Here, wait.
Get out my way, Pain.
Hit F4.
Stop shooting guns
This
in the
is
air.
a road,
Yeah.
dummy.
Not the sky.
You did.
Get in
You were
the
good.
sky plane.
No, F2 now. You're it's oh. You can do it.
You can do it.
Oh.
Chat, we need you to clap if you believe.
Terrible.
Chat wants to know if we have a favorite character. Anyone?
Alderman Hughes. Quite possibly the worst villain in narrative history. Alderman.
I'm a big fan of
The judge?
I was actually guilty.
Tobias is great.
His intro scene where he's killing the dude. He's
Oh,
like,
and what's
Billy
Tobias'
decided not to
wife's
show
name?
up to work today or something. He's like killing him as you show up.
Is he
Yeah.
one of the activities?
Yeah.
He's a drug dealer.
And his wife, Laura?
Well, he ends up marrying her in Saints Row 2.
Yes.
Oh, they're a couple already
Yeah.
in Saints Row 2, yeah.
No, they weren't
Yeah.
in Saints Row
Yeah,
1. They
they're
were
rivals.
They were rivals, and
Yes.
then they got together in Saints Row 2.
Total
Yes.
love story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good times.
But I would say my favorite character from SR2 would be the judge from one of the opening cutscenes.
Oh, the opening cutscene with Gat?
Yeah. She's amazing. She's my favorite character.
You were so sluggish.
You were really bad at flying. Man.
It's the double digit or single digit frame rate.
A poor artist blames his tools.
That's true. Yeah. Come on.
All right, do it. Lift up. Yes.
And
Smoke!
You're smoked.
There ain't no statute of limitations for murder.
Come in.
there's a boat anchor on
There
the
it
back
is.
of the airplane.
Cram.
Yes.
Cram.
Hey,
Yeah.
We're cramming ever more people
if
into
you can fit into the camera, introduce yourself.
I got smoked.
Here.
Yeah.
You have to, yeah.
You better play this.
All right, let's drop an L train.
Oh, you don't want
Hell yeah.
Take out.
All right.
All right.
Where are we at?
I want to drive
We
the
are-
L train.
We're in the L train.
Oh, wonderful.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and introduce
Oh.
yourself.
Yes.
Hi everybody, my name is Brian Trafficanti. They call me Traff.
Yes,
They do. They call him
Now
Mr.
you know why.
Traff.
You remember how I got my nickname? Because I sat next to Merman.
The legend of Merman continues.
And the first person that walked in the room on my first day, they said, "Hey Brian," and the two of us went, "What?" So like, done. Merman Traff. That's it.
Wow.
It wasn't
Good story.
It was just
Did you find $5 at any point in there?
Nope.
Okay.
so. I just want to take this chance to show off the one art contribution I ever made to the games. That logo.
Really?
That is not a bad logo. That is a solid logo.
The secret is that the M stands for Mike. No, it stands for Metro, but why?
You did the water
Oh,
on this game. Didn't you do the water on this game?
I did a lot of things on this game.
Yeah, I thought you did the water.
No, well, I mean like art, like as far as like
Here, should I drop you somewhere
Water's art. Come
in
on.
a better L train environment?
No, I'm just gonna do like a 20-point turn.
All right.
First
There,
the
he's
plane,
free.
now this. Like,
Hey, at least I haven't blown up yet.
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 Yes.
Give it time. 25-point turn.
radius metro.
For the record, that's why this was not drivable.
Yeah, the frame.
Actually, you can try driving me up on the tracks. I can see how far I can go without falling off.
Probably not far.
Yeah.
Is Boats and Restaurant?
Yeah. Is the restaurant drivable? Because it's a character.
I love how it gives you a good camera.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh,
What?
man.
Yeah.
What?
No.
I thought he.
No?
Yeah,
No.
let's
Did it
see
make
if
it?
we can
No.
drop me up on the track. I'm gonna get out. Drop me up on the
Pirate Ship
track,
Restaurant?
and I'm gonna
We made it
spawn.
drivable
All
at
right.
one point.
I need to find a straight section of. I need a long straight section of track.
Did that ship or not?
I might be able to get it up to 88 miles an hour. There we go.
Sure that didn't ship.
All right, now let's see.
But
I have
only
to be-
90. That
I
means
have to be facing the right
it's a
way.
10% chance.
Over on the
Okay, do it.
area, wasn't it?
It's the marina. Yeah. It's
Yes.
The marina
Here
district.
we go.
You're your natural habitat here.
It's still A to drive on this build, which is
Yep. Well, I mean, it was A in it was in release. It was still
Yeah,
A.
that's how we shipped.
Yeah, it was still A and X to
no, but I mean, all right, yeah. Oh.
Breakable trees.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was
That
beautiful.
was the breakable tree right there.
All right. Trev, is there any place in the world you'd like to take us to? Because Map Warp works.
A lot on, let's see.
Yeah.
I focused a lot on the downtown, the cribs. I did this, the interior here, the Johnny Gat mission, where you had to break him out of the hospital and the power gets
That's the best
blown
mission.
out. I worked on that.
There was a bug with that one time when I was playing where it was like, and I think other people got it too, it was like you'd come out of the hospital and there was like a dude with a rocket launcher, but he was like bugged, so he was just firing like a rocket launcher every like 3 frames. So there was just a constant stream of like end-to-end rockets, just like a beam of rockets firing at you.
Sounds deadly.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So what's sprint on this one?
The bumper.
Right bumper.
Right bumper. Oh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was doing.
Yeah, like trying every
You totally could
button.
have flied the plane if you knew that right bumper was sprint. That would have done it.
To be fair, that plane should have been able to sprint.
Somebody in the chat asking if there's anything in this game that isn't in the final version. This is basically the final version. It's just a really weird build of it that runs strange that Alex needed for video capturing purposes.
So
Oh, this is good. Frank did this. Coffee shop. Apollo's.
Yeah.
Get it? It's not Starbucks.
Oh, back from the time when that show was
Oh,
relevant.
it's not Starbucks. Come on. This is so good.
Oh boy.
And we drop just Inhuman for people.
So,
it's always popular.
Hopefully Torbit can make it in here. I was told that if he gets here, we can to ask him about. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of activities that were planned. Does anybody remember this? There's a whole bunch of activities that were prototyped that were cut, and there was one where it was like you sprayed. It was like city cleanup, and you had to like hose. You had to shoot bums with a fire hose.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember that one. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
You do
I
that
think
in like
we
one of
still
the
do
first
that
missions, I
in
think.
Shantytown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first thing you
it's
do
like
is you
one of
go
the
and you
earliest-
kill all the bums
Yeah.
and clear them out.
I like originally that part where you go to the underground and clean out the bums ended with a boss fight where you fought a super bum called the Bumaga,
Yeah.
which is apparently a Final Fantasy reference.
Yeah.
And it got cut, and I was angry because like apparently the weapon that the Bumaga used to attack you was a street sign that had my name printed on it. And it was like the one place in the game where like it was like I wasn't on a tombstone or anything. It was like, but I'm on a boss weapon. The Bumaga kills you with my name. And then they cut the whole boss fight from the game. And I was like,
man.
oh.
I had some windsocks in the airport that for some reason stopped animating, and I realized that happened like after lockdown, so there's no way to fix it.
So this is homage to a company I worked for that was closed a long time ago. This was close to a logo they had.
Huh.
So
Oh.
one of my first little nods towards the history there, which was pretty cool.
Huh.
Coming through here. This was the first space I worked on when I came to Volition. There was a building here that had to go for.
I think this was this
It's
the
125. I still remember this endless, painful chunk that was
I thought this-
constantly over memory.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was the record company building for one that you blow up.
Might have been, but yeah, it was right here.
A big round,
So
a big
we had to
cylindrical
take it
building.
out.
No, it's King Plaza. Yeah.
Is it right on a tri-point?
Well, no,
Yeah.
the Kingdom Come
Yeah,
Records
I
was
don't
like
know.
it was a black
Yeah,
cylinder
yeah.
building.
So that had to go, so we had to work on that.
It's based on Tower Records.
Yeah.
Remember record stores, people? That was funny.
Oh man,
Oh.
they're back. They're back.
Oh man, here's
But they actually sell records now.
Times Square area.
Times Square, and this was such a like.
Oh yeah, this came in late.
Oh, it came in so late, and there was like no memory for it at all, and it was like, we gotta have Times Square, and I was like, we don't have room. And
Yeah, this was a reuse of everything we could.
This stuff looks pretty
But then
good,
it
I
was-
think.
Yeah.
Even now, the signage and stuff.
all the signage was it's all Vertex, right?
Yeah, it's all
like
geometry.
single colors because we couldn't
Oh,
afford
wow.
the textures. Right, it's all polys because.
Well, it has a texture on it, but
This was all
it's like
Yeah.
like colored bars.
I like
Yeah.
the building.
Yeah.
The building just labeled phallus.
Where?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like we gave up. It's like our writers gave up.
It's like that's
point, they
That's the kind
There were
of
no writers.
that's the kind of
Yeah,
quality humor you get.
all
From
the
things like
A's.
All the EAs super liminal.
It was like no.
That's Upholes. Darneth Blur.
Where is Turn Off Blur? Yeah. Where is
Turn
it?
off blur.
I think we're kind of there.
Yeah.
Turn Off Blur.
What is that? What is that?
That's so good.
I would
That's
make
words
up
that he
names
made up,
for
yeah.
shopping centers. They were the most ridiculous names.
All right, we're getting requests to go to the ball.
Oh, the underground mall. Yeah, we can do that. I know where that is. I know where that is. Yeah.
He had to leave. Okay.
Slew me, my friend.
No, just use map board.
Thunder Punch build.
Okay, I can use map board. Unslew.
Oh wait, don't slew, don't map.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Unslew.
Yeah.
Movie theater.
Other button.
I
Other
thought it
back.
was one of
Yeah,
these big
back button.
corners.
Wait, don't leave yet. Travis, this is good.
Okay, where are we
Okay, what?
going?
What?
Probably not.
Around this, I think, look up the street across the bridge as you round this corner. Is there a big Thunder Punch?
What, like a sign?
A Pulse Theater.
Pulse Theater, nice.
Oh yeah.
No, I thought it was over here. Yeah, Thunder Punch is showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have Thunder Pump on SR3.
Yeah.
Which is a nod.
But Thunder Punch.
You guys want to do the 9 o'clock showing or the 10:30?
10:30.
I'm waiting for the
Thunder Pump
IMAX.
is the nod to Thunder Punch, right? Now what?
Yeah.
Now what was the Thunder Punch theme song? Did it not have a theme song?
I think we had an internal song we would sing after 2 a.m. Thunder Punch.
Because I could only hear it through the wall. Like I never learned all the lyrics.
Thunder, 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 thunder punch.
No, it was like it was because it was a Traff
It was
original.
like an
so
AC/DC riff
was
on
Thunder Punch! It was
on
way more-
Thunderstruck.
Nice. Nice.
You remember it. He's so shy. He totally knows.
He knows all the. He actually dances to
He
it at
sings
home at
it
night.
in the shower.
It's
Yeah.
more to the.
No, it's in the high-end retail area.
Different
which is-
hours of the night would
I want to say it's
bring
here-ish.
different moments for sure.
Also, somebody in the chat has asked a couple of times to customize the L train. Unfortunately, I have tried that before
Yeah,
with these builds.
It didn't have any customization.
It cannot be customized,
Yeah,
and
there it
sometimes
is.
it'll also just hard crash the game.
That's the mall over there. I recognize that awning. Can you sleep me?
Yep.
Someone's asking about driving a car into a gas station to send it flying.
Oh man.
Man, that was always fun. My favorite part was that
Is
it
it a gas
broke
station?
escort if you did it during escort, and so and then I was the one who bugged that and had to like
It's so
repeatedly
slow. I was like-
retest it to see. All right,
No,
if I run and send my car flying, will it break escort now? Oh, sorry, it's still send the bug back.
All right, now
I did the remake of
is
this,
Rounds a square named after Eric Rounds?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
But that's still
you can drop me here. This is what
You
well
can
done.
actually shoot at the glass that's above this if you wanted to.
Oh, you've got a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shoot at the
that
glass.
thing.
Oh,
Shoots the glass.
shoots the glass.
Yeah.
I don't see the glass from this side.
Just there's like stairs. Just
Yeah, jumping. The buttons are
go
different.
forward.
I'm trying to.
And then right bumper, sprint.
Yeah.
None of the buttons make any sense.
Here, shoot some of that. Go.
Oh.
Go.
What? Yeah! All right.
Wow, look at those graphics.
Normally you do actually see
not look
pieces,
good.
but it seems
We're
like
so good.
Why did
Our
we do
games
that?
are great.
Shut your mouth.
I was expecting fragments or something that
There are.
just
There.
You can't really
Too
see
far
it.
away.
You can't really see it against the sky, and I think it's disappearing really fast, like in between frames.
Yeah.
Sure it
Well, that
is.
frame rate's
Yeah.
really bad in this build.
Shut your
Still.
mouth.
We're all real good at making games.
Parking garages with no cars.
Hey, we couldn't afford cars.
I'm out of sprint power.
Oh no.
Are you going to the
Wait,
mall?
is that the shadow of a car that's above me?
Yes.
Sure is, rendering guy.
Hey, that's not my fault. That's just somebody not putting the right shadow geometry in. Art people.
That's generally, guys, how development works. Designers blame programmers, programmers blame artists. It's the circle of blame.
It's not really a circle. It's more like a C because once it gets to the artists, then you're done.
From the left.
Yeah, that's not true.
Forgot we had shadow proxies for a while.
Yeah.
Wow.
I bet what happened is probably wherever the garage touched the mall above it, it's probably like paper thin, so there's probably no space for it.
All
Look
right.
at this gorgeous mall.
Built
Yeah.
entirely by
Awesome
Tim Wasson.
Yeah.
One guy built this.
Wow.
And he never came back.
Look how good this looks compared to like.
Yeah.
There is a blame hierarchy.
You should get in a car because like this is the design is like.
We
a
can't share it,
playground. Yeah, vehicle playground.
Somebody knows more about the mall now that I'm down here.
So this had its own mempool, right? This was considered a large interior. So,
Yeah.
So
it
any of
wants
our
everything
interiors
else.
Yep.
we could push way further
Yep.
because of the
We
memory.
didn't have to stream out the rest of the city.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Apparently, Mark is a ghostly, omniscient narrator.
That's correct.
Yep.
In the stream, as in life.
Yes. Mark, it's too bad you can't see him because he has the coolest beard.
I was on the stream.
Yeah. You have like
Trezioni?
What?
Trezioni?
Yeah.
Yeah.
An Addy.
Can you actually get it out of there? Oh, it's not a drivable car. It's just a. Oh no,
No, it's totally drivable. Yeah.
Can you knock over those railings? Or are you trapped inside? the
No, you would totally knock those over. It's on the face buttons.
A and X.
A and X.
A.
Yeah,
A for accelerate.
It wasn't until Saints Row 3 that we decided we wanted to have good controls rather than punishing people for playing our game.
So my favorite story about the mall is it's this enormous space.
That is a good story.
And
Oh.
so Tim is building it out, and he needs storefronts, but they can't be real storefronts because we don't have the memory for that. And so he's like putting in like all these like things. And he's trying to have names for everything, and all the names had to go through THQ Legal. And the one that got bounced back, there was a bunch of them that got bounced back. But he had a store that was called Jewelry.
Jewelry? You couldn't have
That's the word jewelry.
And it was just the word jewelry. It was a jewelry store.
No, and I sold Cinnamons.
And
Leather and lace.
THQ Legal would not let him have jewelry because they did a Google search and jewelry.com came up.
The best one of those THQ Legal things is the one where they came back and we had one a storefront somewhere. I don't know if it's in the mall or whatever, but it was labeled Adam's Arcade.
That's in Chinatown.
And they came back and THQ Legal said we did like a who is search, like AdamsArcade.com is a thing. And they said, yes, we know. Adam Pletcher owns it. He works here. We got his permission.
Yeah. Yeah, but I put that in Chinatown.
Yeah,
Again, we didn't have
right.
any memory, and I made like a giant coin
Nice.
sign where coins going in the coin slot. Just,
Oh, speaking of, so I'm actually going to switch over to some other images we have here. Once I get the right keyboard, there's like a
They're
million
just pictures of
keyboards in here.
traff.
Yeah,
They're
All right,
tasteful nudes.
We're good. All right, so this is some like concept art for Saints Row 2 that hasn't been shown before.
Oh.
These were like cut gangs and stuff. So I don't know if anybody in here can speak to any of these. But yeah, we have like there were a couple different gangs that apparently were cut, and some of these other pieces
We went through
are
a bunch of different attempts at gangs. I can probably remember several of them, but I don't.
Well, then we also had the gang customization thing too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That guy only has
This was
one
like
hand.
there was like a punk military gang that
Yeah.
was in for a really long time. Flagel really wanted that, and
They were cool. I thought they were
didn't
cool.
cut.
Yeah.
They were like
The mods.
neo-Nazi or whatever.
That one I do not remember.
That is Steve Holt original right there.
I'm pretty sure that is
Scooter
what
gang.
Steve Holt's
Yeah.
scooter looked like.
It was.
oh man,
That was-
they're gonna do spoken word poetry at a coffee club.
Yeah, I think like just a little bit further up we had like we have a couple more of these.
That's
amazing
Jay
things there.
Goldberg.
I think that's actually a photograph, not a drawing.
Is that a triumph? Is that what that is?
That's
It looks vaguely like a
Holt.
triumph.
That's Steve doing character concepts.
Yeah, we had.
Arena?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Fight
that
Club.
Fight Club Arena, yeah.
There was like a sad mime clown gang.
I remember that one.
Nobody remembers this
That
one?
seems like a missed opportunity.
Oh, if we could go back in time.
You save a lot on the audio lines. As much audio for this game.
It's true.
I think there were a couple extra storefronts in here too that just ended up
Brass
not being
Knuckles
used.
was a.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
we came up with the word
we made it
revengeance
in.
long before Metal Gear Solid did.
Vengeance.
Oh shit, you're right.
Ha!
There you
Take
go.
that, Hideo Kojima.
There's the punk.
There's a
punk
couple
military.
more
I
punk
remember
ones.
that.
I like this one a lot. This one's pretty cool. And then we had like this other dude who's just carrying like a JPEG of a minigun.
He looks like he's ready to take that on the subway, like forward. Like that's like his
Carry on. He's tired of lugging it around. He's just got to get home for the night.
Couldn't check it in.
Yeah, this is my vape rig.
It looks like he's posed with the laptop bag, and then they just put.
Who did these? Do you think? Is it like Jose maybe or?
That's a good guess.
I don't think it was Jose. I think this was.
We had a few. There was a few concept artists. None of them are here
I only
anymore.
remember from SR2.
No.
I think was Glenn still around?
I think these are
Tom
Glenn. I
was
think Glenn.
downstairs,
Yeah,
right?
Glenn is
He was
really
an RFG.
Yeah, I think that's all I remember. Yeah.
So Mike Watson.
Yes.
Mike Watson told me this was an area that got cut from SR2, and
That is correct.
it kind of came back as a different area in SR3, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
The double smokestacks there. Yep.
Was this supposed to be the red light district area, like the arena at night?
So
It was like
the
a.
riverboat casino kind of thing.
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
Like there is a building that like has this same footprint. That's like where this is supposed to be, but it's much less elaborate than
Yeah.
this was.
So this is sort of a Midwest thing to get around laws about gambling in casinos. If you made your building look like a riverboat with like a moat and a paddle wheel, you would get.
Yeah, I think it has to legally be a riverboat, but it doesn't have to legally be on a river.
yeah,
So they do things where it's a floating boat, but
Yeah.
just in a big concrete bathtub.
Yes,
like
in
a
Illinois
swimming
you
pool.
can't gamble, but if you're floating on water in Illinois, you can gamble.
So they build.
So the casinos are legally on rivers.
Riverboat casinos.
The riverboat casinos that are,
Boats,
yeah,
Yeah.
they're just like they have to be floating.
They used to have to go out. Like,
Yeah.
They used to have to do.
But they don't
they got rid of
anymore.
that.
Like
Yeah,
now
they
they're
got rid
just
of that.
permanently docked.
Yeah.
so goofy.
Piston pump.
Piston pump.
Oh yeah, in the
Yeah.
truck yard district. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in there.
Oh yeah, this I remember what these were. These pictures here, like this, these were the paint overs where they were like, we're reusing the city, but we want to update it, and what can we do like to add more like visual interest to like standard like buildings that are everywhere.
Yeah,
and so there was a
that's right
whole bunch of paint overs like that of like Saints Row 1 screenshots with extra signs and billboards and neon and stuff added to them.
That made it. Piston pump is in there.
Yeah, and then we have one more, which was like.
That's DLC.
Is
That's
it?
a DLC map.
What is that for?
Okay.
It's a mask?
Yeah, it's a
It was
mask.
a
It was
customization
like
thing.
a zombie mask.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
customization.
So did this one make it in?
Take
I
that,
believe
Walking
I
Dead.
believe it was DLC.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
You.
Oh God, I'm gonna go back and like looking at that one. Ugh. Okay. Anyways, back to the game. Yeah, I guess are there any other areas we want to visit? Any other details?
Ooh, I did want to mention something. So every now and then I go to YouTube and see some of the apocrypha stuff
down there.
that people get into, like the creepypasta stuff about
Down?
the game. Like they'll
Yes.
find-
Go back down.
they'll find
down the
crazy
stairs?
stuff.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
that building. I think it's Object. Object 11.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, what's Object 11?
Yeah,
So like if you don't name your stuff in Max and it gets exported, it'll get names like Object whatever or Box or
Somebody wants us to visit the Monster Jam Arena. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah.
It's Object. It's,
Okay.
It's a great art joke. Oh my gosh, the toad. Yeah, the ATVs are a lot of fun.
We found so much inspiration from so much pain.
Well, you'd be tracking down a bug, and the bug is for Object 11 or something. And you're like, oh.
Well, I need a new storefront.
I think we had so SR2 right and SR1 was built entirely in Max.
SR1
And so-
was SR2?
Yes.
Yeah, so
How did we do like the zones, like the grid stuff? Was that done in Max or was
It
that?
was like a slice
It
thing.
was
It was a slice.
But was it something you guys had to do by hand or was
Yes.
it like
Yes.
automated like it is now?
No.
Okay.
And,
It's awful.
and you also had to export it by hand. Like you had to point all the files and everything. Like the crunch and export buttons didn't exist either. Like,
Oh God.
and it all came from separate Max files.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And so you could export and the files were so big that it would
Yeah.
take hours
You could
to then fail. Like it could go for hours and then
Yeah.
fail.
How we ever
Just
shipped
opening
any of these games
files.
is beyond
Yeah,
me.
opening
10
the file.
15 minutes alone
Yeah.
just to see if that was the right chunk you wanted.
The data wasn't.
Oh,
very,
yeah.
The data wasn't very
Bumper
safe either.
ATVs.
You could.
Yeah.
There was somebody that kept re-exporting the middle of the city, but they never force synced, so it never deleted old data off their machine. and they kept reintroducing a mountain in the middle of the city. That was in SR1. It was like the boundary.
Yeah.
This mountain kept coming back. It was
Visit the Cabot.
Crazy amount of content.
Yeah, like in QA, the best part was like all sorts of random bugs would warp you back to the origin, which would just so you would always bend up back at 0-0 for no good reason.
We had a bunch of
In the red
effects
light
that
Yeah.
would float around
Yeah.
0-0,
Yeah.
glares and stuff.
We mentioned that-
There's like this little swarm of
I mentioned
glares and stuff
that
in 0-0.
in yesterday's stream.
Yeah.
So in Saints Row 1, they were in it was floating above a parking lot in the red light district.
Yeah.
And we mentioned this yesterday if you were in the stream then. But for Saints Row 2, the solution that they came up with that was they put a building there so that they would all end up inside the building so you couldn't see them.
Yes, the cooler box to hide all.
Yeah.
So we had to pay for it.
Yeah.
And we did that on SR3 as well. I think they elevated the city above 0.
Yeah, I think Saints Row 1 is the only one where we actually had the world origin be visible as you were driving
Yeah.
around. We've learned our lesson.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the building that shipped
With no textures.
that had like the parking lot? It had the curves.
Who's got the
Do you
controller?
remember
Where is it?
No,
Which
I don't
way?
remember where that is.
Koski's?
Hidden Developer Offices Tour.
It was.
There is a hidden
I
developer
thought it was
office?
like in high.
Yeah, there is. I don't remember
Where's
where
that?
it is.
It's like in
But
Is
it's
it like
basically the
based-
Volition offices.
Really? I did not know that.
There's a bus
They're not. It's not a very good recreation.
material
Yeah.
redo. It got the wrong.
Oh God, are we
IDs.
stuck?
No,
And so
you're
it
just
has,
twirling
like,
forever.
grass
Yeah.
and curves
Okay, there we go.
On the
on the
Where you wanna go?
building.
What are you
the
gonna
whole
do?
building is grass
Should
and
map
curves.
warp somewhere. Get out of the mall.
And
Yeah.
it-
Can I map warp when the map's just like this?
No.
through
Change map. Go up and down.
Oh, can you?
And it's just the different floors.
Yeah, it's just a different
Okay.
floors.
But you can slew out of here, right?
Yeah,
This is
just
not
slew.
like
Yeah.
this isn't like a different
Here, slew me
world
out.
or anything. Just
Schmidt
just
sends
slew up.
email that the normal.
Go.
All the normals were.
All right.
like a
Oh
tenth
God,
of
it's
the
inverted. I
strength.
hate this.
It does suck.
And we
No.
shipped
Can I inverted
Oh,
one? Okay,
yeah,
there we
you're
go.
fine. You're fine.
I was waiting for it to load.
Yeah, hey,
Drop
this
me.
is King,
That's a good
Is this
story.
King Grocery? I think this is King Grocery, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I look at the front.
I did that, yeah, I did this.
Yeah, here, drop me right here, just so I can use the
And
map
across the
again.
street from this is where you've got to do like sweet jumps or something in like the third mission to pick
Yeah,
up like the
turn
Carlos
around.
or Homie, right?
No, I think this is King Grocery.
Oh, the sweet jumps are to get Shandi.
Oh, is
It's
it
got an
sweet jumps hit
interior, right?
Shandy? Okay.
Yeah,
No, it
Shandi's
did-
real impressed by those
I
sweet
think there
jumps,
is an
yo.
interior.
Did
there.
SR1, but
Okay,
You
anyways.
want to go to Cabot Island?
Yeah, where is Cabot Island? I don't quite remember.
It's out west somewhere. Like you have to follow.
Further, I think.
Well, do you
you have to follow the arrows, and I don't know how to get there without following the
But
arrows.
you start from the prison island, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, maybe it will. Maybe I'll get lucky. Let's see. No, because it spawns them on a trigger, so you actually
Yeah,
have to.
get
Yeah.
rid of
So
each
you
island
have to go
before you
to
do
go
the
to the
next
prison. I think it's the prison island.
Yeah, go to the prison island.
So let's see. I think you start on like the north tip of the prison island.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
And then, do you need a boat? It's easier with a boat.
I was just gonna do slew, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, slew. Slew is even better.
All right.
Will slew still hit the triggers?
I think you have to jump. Like,
I have absolutely no idea where you start this.
I think if you just go
around this
north from the island.
oh no, this is John's spot.
There's something where you can see. Oh, the water's messed up there. It's missing one of its tiles.
Man, if we were on a PC build, we could make an epic water bug happen. But alas.
This is a PC build.
no, this
No,
is
this is a
360.
360.
Oh, this is a 360 build.
I do have a PC build.
But it's so old.
It's very dangerous to use.
Okay, slew me. I'm just gonna fly around and see if I can.
I believe I can fly. For some reason, that give you notoriety.
I believe.
you escape the
One of
prison.
the
You got
world
the
already.
I deny you notoriety.
Mike Watson says it doesn't start at the prison. The triggers start at one of the islands.
Oh,
So, but
geez.
where's the island, Mike? Where's the island? We don't know.
Is he always loaded? Busted.
No, the water. The always
just
loaded
that's-
water is busted. So all
Yeah.
we're seeing is the simulating water patches.
Yeah, I remember I thought that was
People
super
want
cool.
us to use the dangerous PC build.
It is. It is.
Oh, it's a boat.
It's a boat. I thought we found it.
The island with the hole in it. You're right. Because you look through the hole and then like go towards what you see.
Yeah,
through
but
the
it
hole.
doesn't. Is it in the map? Is it on the map?
Mike says
No.
first island's due west of the prison island, I believe.
Due west. All right. Well, I'm heading north.
Past the edge of the map.
Can you unslew me so we pop back to the prison island and
Yeah.
slew me again?
The-
Oh.
Where did the
and
We're good.
slew.
Okay. Due
No, cut.
west of the prison island. This is west.
Indeed.
Ish.
So while you guys
Kinda
are
west.
hunting for this, I can share a quick story.
Yes.
All right.
So on the Claflin Mountain that's over by a university,
Yeah.
there's a little lake on it, a small lake. We called it Crystal Lake, you know, like Jason. And there's a goalie mask on it, and it's just got like a primitive like painted wood texture, and it's like the holes are modeled out, and it's dynamic. You can pick it up
Okay.
and you can carry it with you, and it's really close to the boundary of the zone. So when you walk far enough, it switches into a skull. Just goes from the Jason mask to
I
the
think
skull.
I think
and-
we missed it. I don't think it's this far out.
Yeah.
We've been led astray. That's awesome.
Is there a way to make
Folks
this go
were,
faster? There we
folks were
go.
wondering what it meant, and it was just picking the next object in
Yeah,
the
in the
table
list.
file, and it just happened,
Happened to be a skull.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a bug for it, and we're like,
There it is.
it's not fixable.
Oh, and islands.
Ah.
I don't know if it's
It's
the
gotta-
island.
well, why else would there be any island?
All right.
Yeah, I think the other ones actually have to surface.
Yeah.
There should be like an arrow somewhere on this thing. That boat's gonna round the island. I do not see an arrow, do you?
No. Damn it, island.
Alright, well, let's keep looking.
And slew.
Which way are we going?
I don't think we're gonna find it.
Yeah.
Not at this rate.
All right.
Sorry, dudes.
Give up.
And
It
lady
has
dudes.
it has a cabot.
That might be the second island or something, but you have to trigger it at the first one or something.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
used to be, originally it was a lighthouse that came up out of the water. Before it was the cabot. And I think the lighthouse, you were supposed to like go in there, was supposed to be some like mist stuff. But not actual mist, but like mist style puzzles. But that was like way too big scope for an Easter egg, so.
All right.
Yeah, everyone
Some-
just wants a PC build.
Some people want to see this PC build.
Oh, this is gonna be good times.
I'm getting it ready right
Oh,
now.
powered by GameSpy.
It is powered by GameSpy.
Well, that's good.
I'll bring it up in a second. Unfortunately, it's a version of the build that
Can't do
Oh.
Oh, that's strong.
I can't do anything but slew.
things are
Yeah.
happening. We'll go over here in a sec once I figure out what exactly is
Oh
happening.
God. What do you want me to do? Want me to
Alright.
jump you to wherever you are?
Just unslew. We'll be back
You'll
on
be on
here.
an island.
There's multiple
you're
different
right.
executables I can use here.
But I
let's
can,
try.
oh!
Parachute. Yeah.
Yeah! I forgot. Oh my god, that's a crappy model.
Shh. It's beautiful.
Everything we did was super high quality, man.
It's gorgeous.
I'm sad that I can't see the Always Loaded. I was the schmuck that built the the land. Yeah, that was fun. Very end of the project. Now we have robots do that. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, robots.
Wow, that build's amazing.
Yeah,
lay out a city in like.
Well, obviously you need to change your.
it's pretty hot.
Oh.
This build.
That works real well.
So this depending what's going on with this
We
other
gotta
build I'm fucking around with right now, we might not be able to show this one simply because we can't
University.
see it very well.
Cool.
we can only see the top
Quarter.
left quarter of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so the build I'm talking about here is that I'm attempting to get going. It was fine earlier, but this thing has a will of its own.
So yeah.
This
So you
is-
launched it successfully earlier and it.
I did.
Okay.
I changed resolution, which was a horrible mistake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't do that.
I think we've activated Skynet.
Possibly. So this other PC build, we've shown it briefly once before, months and months ago on stream, and it was it is a really early version of the PC port of Saints Row 2.
Yeah.
Like,
If that date is correct,
yeah, it's
real early.
Really early. So there's a lot of things in it that are broken, and there's also this build is also missing data for certain things. Like sometimes it's just like, okay, there's not textures in there, but it's also missing animation data, which makes everything in the game, cutscenes especially, kind of turn into a nightmare.
The stadium. Gotta check out the stadium.
Yeah, stadium.
All right.
So I worked on the stadium. And I was really freaking out about solving the terrain because all 4 corners are at different heights.
You have like a 2-inch vertical leap in this game. It's like that's like how high I can jump.
All right, I'm getting somewhere with this build, but not a place I want to be.
All right, well, how do you get in? Can you go inside the stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Where's the-
there's like a glowy cone outside that you.
Yeah.
You have to
is
do
it-
demo derby.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't just walk up to it.
You can slew inside of it.
No, yeah.
I don't think there's anything inside.
No,
It's-
Yeah, here's the interior. Yeah,
Oh,
you can walk
It's
in.
like a little pocket interior.
Yeah.
And then it goes to
This is a really fancy lobby for a stadium.
For a college
Yeah.
stadium?
This thing's like
For the rich alumni.
like a luxury, say luxury
Marble
hotel. I
everywhere.
don't see any triggers for anything.
Oh, we haven't progressed Crit Path at all.
Oh right, we're still in the tutorial
Yeah.
officially.
Yeah, so we can't play demo derby.
I think Tyson added the interior.
Oh, you could probably just start it through the console.
What was everyone's favorite radio station?
Oh wait, no, you have to be showing this other build right now.
Yeah, it's
All right.
it's the menus themselves that are quadruple the resolution of the game right now. But the
But
game
the game
itself,
is fine? Okay.
The game
then we're gonna go to them. The magical build?
we're about to go to magical build in a
Magical
second.
broken build.
Favorite radio station? You got to do the classic.
Yeah, no,
Classical.
For the Looney
80s,
Tunes
80s.
Yeah. And it was the only one that doesn't drive you crazy after
Alright, so we
listening
switch
to
to
it
the
for
other
hundreds
build?
of hours.
I like the dumb talk.
Because they got to
radio
see
stuff.
this. That's
man.
amusing.
Yeah.
So we've shown this once before, but there are a lot more people here than when we last showed this. So, all right, we're
I actually got split.
you're gonna see.
Alright.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Thanks for being
I
on
actually
stream,
got
dude.
mail too.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, feast your eyes.
I will stay with you, stream, so we can look at this together.
I
feast
need to
your
leave for the
eyes
airport at
upon
some
this.
point. So
Where are you going?
PAX.
Oh, have fun.
Yeah.
So this is what happens when you have cutscenes that are missing animation data, or the motion capture stuff is just not properly applied.
See, this is what the game looks like a lot of the time when it's in development.
Yeah.
So
We become immune to this?
yeah. You're like, yeah, well, of course their arms are going to freak out and go through their heads.
Yeah. So some people who are seeing this may remember this from when we showed this last time, but
That guy, that's my favorite. The people are asking, who's your favorite character? I'm gonna
That
say
dude?
The guy on the guy on the left there
with the
without
bowl
hat.
cut.
Yeah, with the bowl cut and the stupid 90s triangle goatee.
So yeah, this was like one of the first builds I messed around when I first started working here. I started working
Okay.
here after several months after Get Out of Hell was already out. So I technically have not worked in the Saints Row games. So all my work has had to do with finding this nightmarish shit.
We should have just shipped it like this. This is
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, man.
This actually reminds me. Yeah. See. So
Oh, yeah. I remember when the...
Oh, the half
yeah,
light,
the half and
dark.
half. Because
Was this
the lighting is fucked up.
Was this
yeah.
a bug in the console build too?
It was a bug for a long time. I think it had something to do with the mirroring the textures was messing up the normals and causing the lighting to be broken.
Okay.
Because that was to save memory. All the characters are symmetrical, and they only had textures for one half of their body, except for like the cutscene versions of them. I think that could be higher res.
Yeah. So I don't even know if the customization works in this. It's a little, kind of. The thing is too, like in this build, you can't hold a button. You just have to tap it over and over again.
This game also had the awesome thing where we actually like blended together textures, so that like when you made yourself fat, I think 3 and 4 had it too, but this is the first one where if you made yourself like muscular, we actually like blended in like a normal map of like abs.
Nice.
Like Saints Row 1, it just modified the body, so you just got like all scrawny or fat, but it was just still smooth.
So the customization doesn't really work in this.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
I know. Thank you. The
nurse is real impressed.
wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Introduction of everyone's favorite. No,
That guy.
not really.
Yeah. Man. So Yeah, this is an incredibly early.
Yeah, to be fair though, the Saints Row 2 PC build was about like this.
Well, yeah. This SR2 PC was kind of a shit show. It was not ported in-house by Volition. It was outsourced.
Right.
And a grand total of 13 Volition employees were ever on that project. Because there were 12 QA people and 1 producer.
Okay.
I was going to say it was 12 producers and 1 QA person.
Oh God, no. No, there were 12 of us in QA and 1 producer who would kind of read over bugs and assign criticality. And that was Roger.
That was Roger. Okay.
Yeah, we had Roger for that. Which was really awesome because Roger has an accent on his name, and so I actually got to send him bugs when the whatever fonts they were picking would screw up his name and wouldn't display characters.
Brian Basset had that.
Brian,
too.
yeah, I
He
also
had the E with the.
Yeah. So the speaking of the the PC build, and probably most people, especially in the chat, know of Gentleman Row mod, which fixes a lot of stuff with the PC build, which was developed by our community developer Mike Watson, who is currently moderating the chat.
I was going to say I heard that guy went to jail.
He oh boy, that's some of the fighting looks basically the same. A little tap dance here. So he was actually telling me, he showed me some screenshots, which I do not have at the moment, of there was some type of mod he was working on that fucked up everybody's limbs. So everybody's legs were inverting, going up through their body and coming out of their heads.
Sounds fine to me.
And same with their hands too, or their arms. They would just like fuck up and like just go in really odd places. And it was pretty amazing just because also you could, if you held a skateboard or swords or anything, they were up here wherever your arms and feet were.
I don't know how many people was it. Was it Mike just by himself, or were there other people who worked on that?
For Gentleman in the Row?
Yeah.
Because
Mike
can answer that.
Yeah, answer that in the chat, Mike.
But I'm pretty sure he was,
I know there were other people involved in modding, but I don't know if they specifically worked on Gentlemen of the Row. But yeah, no, what they were able to do with that versus the base PC build is, without having any access to code or anything, it's really impressive.
Some people have been asking questions about the PC port. It was one of the CD projects that worked on it, but not CD Projekt Red.
It was not the ones who did The Witcher. It was the other CD project, which I don't know if they were actually related or not.
I
assume they were.
The language,
it was like CD Projekt White or Blue.
Yeah, but they were definitely based in Poland because the language barrier when talking about bugs was a lot of fun. My favorite was when we got an email from them one time saying the game is too heavy.
To be fair, they're not wrong.
Man, I do a little bit of a...
People ask why do cars stop driving randomly in the PC version that's streaming?
Because they're too heavy.
Yeah, because they're far too heavy.
That's what they meant.
That's a streaming problem. The next chunk hasn't loaded in, so you just get stuck. We called it ghosting in QA.
Well, ghosting was an actual thing. Yeah. Like, that was the actual term for it, because, you would disable and hide the objects when they went out of the chunk, because otherwise they would fall out of the world and die.
Yes, so instead it would just freeze you and you would get stuck permanently there. Or sometimes the next chunk would actually load in successfully.
Yeah, okay, so usually half the time it would occasionally come back.
Accelerate and brake are not mapped to the controller, so I'm driving with the keyboard.
Oh, God.
I am driving with the keyboard.
What is happening over here?
I'm playing the game like that one dude does in fighting game tournaments where he's got his hands crossed.
Would you like me to drive?
Yeah, actually.
All right, what are the keys?
Just use WASD to drive.
Okay.
We're a little, you might have to do another 20-point turn here.
Yeah,
to help train.
Come on, back up. No. Oh, God. This is why cars don't come with a WASD keyboard. It is very hard to...
You should turn on Never Die.
Well, let's wait until we respawn, because I don't know what's going to happen.
Wait, what would happen if you entered down a menu? Yeah. So there were only 12 of us actually working on the port here at Volition, which was basically just providing QA coverage. And let me just tell you, we found the bugs.
Oh, are you
we posted the bugs.
Mm-hmm.
We had no control over choosing which bugs to fix.
Right. We can point them out.
Yeah, we can point them out.
I don't know what button is punch. It was off the screen.
Oh, God. Well, here, I will help.
Yeah, what?
Now it's co-op.
Did the game crash while we were creating
Oh, really?
it? Yes.
Is it? It can't, wait, no, it can't be co-op on the same kit. Or do you just mean we're playing co-op?
No, this is the best.
No. I just mean certain controls are on the controller and some are on the keyboard.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, we found the bugs. They didn't listen. Well, it was about priorities.
Oh,
right.
It was about time.
That's right. It's our.
There wasn't a lot of support.
I got a hard out at 5:30, so I'm gonna play for another like 6 minutes.
All right.
Okay. Well, we have Mike Watson offering to get that mod set up in SR2 that I was speaking of.
Oh man.
Oh, E.
If we have
E
time.
is kick.
E. There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Check.
no, E is interact. I still don't know what
Punches?
punches. It's
I
not.
have no idea what it is on the keyboard. Here,
It's-
I'll do the right trigger stuff.
Oh
for
wait.
ya.
Oh okay. I thought I figured it out, but then I realized you were just using the controller.
Where can you get the
Yeah.
jacket? They don't sell them anymore, unfortunately. It's from Beta Brand. They have silver and gold ones, but the team who went to E3 this year, all for AOM, all got purple disco jackets, and I thought it was appropriate to wear for
Why don't
this.
you just click on the
For
mouse?
you,
Well, I
stream,
don't have a
I am
mouse.
Click
purple
on the
disco
mouse.
jacket.
That's why.
Oh, I don't. The mouse is over there, so.
Yeah. So. Oh god, that floating gun. Here, can you just do?
I'm gonna kill everybody. Wait, tilde K isn't.
Here, actually.
Why
can
can't you use the mouse and menus on the PC? I don't know. We requested it. We tried.
Wait.
Here, actually, if you can.
Something's really broken with the console. Like I
God.
can't do tilde anything because as soon as I hit tilde, the console comes down. Like so I
Yeah, I was having some weird problems with that. I don't know.
I'm just typing KKKKK, which is not cool.
No.
AOM is not going to be a PAX. I'm going to PAX just personally on my vacation, so. Right? We're not.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, if we're gonna be at PAX, that's a surprise to
No,
everyone.
I'm just going on vacation, so. All right.
All right. Here, actually.
If you're gonna head out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I think unless somebody else wants to swap in, I think
Which
maybe we
SR
should
game was
start
the most
wrapping it
fun
up.
to make?
Yeah.
I know which one was the least fun to make was probably one, but
I wasn't here for one. So
I
can't
was
speak
only
to
on.
that.
I was only on 1 and 2. Well, I was 3 and 4. I was on. I was during 3. I was on RFA, Red Price Armageddon, and 4. I was sort of on our engine group. So of the 2 that I made, 2 was probably more fun to make than 1. I can't speak for 3 or 4, but I think that those were.
I worked on 2, 3, and 4. 2 and 3 are just many blurs of crunch. I don't know. So for me, 4 was probably the most interesting to the best working experience.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't crunching for 90 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
So quality of life.
The Oh, I just had a question in my head. It just fucking dropped right in my head. I hate that. Ugh.
Question.
Ugh.
Pressure.
It'll come back eventually.
Is it for us or for the chat or for?
It was gonna be for you guys.
All right. Yeah.
It'll come back eventually, but like.
What's up, Watson?
Oh, hi, Mike.
Hi.
Mike Watson.
Yeah, come in here and say something.
Something.
Did you want to take over on the couch? You want to go longer? I do need to go at 5:30.
He needs to go catch a plane.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't. I need to go and do some other stuff so that I can go home and pack a suitcase and then leave to go to catch a plane. So.
All right.
A series of events that leads to a plane.
Yes. I'm not heading straight from here to the airport, but I do need to go.
That's
So. Oh, who wants? No, you take the
Here, I'll
keyboard.
take it.
Okay.
Or, yes. I have 2
So
keyboards.
farewell, everybody.
Thanks for being on stream, Mike.
Yeah.
Levin, not the other Mike.
Bye,
Thank you
Mike.
for being on stream also, Mike.
Watson, you can
Yeah.
take my spot on the couch.
No, I'm good.
All right.
What's up, everyone? So, funny story with this. I broke a bone in my foot, and I was on
Funny story.
pain. And I was on some serious painkillers, and I made this mod, and I was actually trying to increase the slider range
Okay.
so we could do more extended stuff. And what I did was I was so drugged that so messed up on drugs, I like broke the math, and it created these crazy limbs where it stuck limbs out at weird angles through the sliders. And I just installed that mod, so we'll show it now. It's pretty funny.
All right. You said you threw it up on P.
Yes. Stream's 10th anniversary,
All right.
GOTR. Yep.
And don't worry, chap.
It was a funny bone.
We can still ban you from here. They're saying it's the Wild West of chat. No.
No, yeah.
Moderation
We
can
have-
still occur.
Sally's always got my back.
We have mod powers here right now. In this very room. Okay, yeah, I don't have Saints Row 2 installed in this PC because we barely use this one.
Oh.
But, I mean, depending how quick our network is right now, we might be able to grab it right away.
Yeah, it should go pretty quick.
It should.
It's only like 11 gig.
Yeah, it's, if that.
Does chat have any questions for us while we
throw
install
some more
SR2?
questions. Let's use the actual version. It isn't super fucked up. Or as fucked up. Ding.
Can we do Zombie Uprising? We can, but we won't. I don't think we have enough time left, that's all.
Aw, Derek, we love you too.
How much do we love our fandom? A lot. Like
So much love.
a metric ton, probably, of love directed from us to our fans.
Saints Row 2 will take about 2.5 minutes to download.
All right, we got 2.5
yeah.
minutes of questions. Let's go.
6.6 gigs. That's fucking tiny.
How do we choose the music for the game? We have a really sweet audio team. They get deals to see what we can afford to buy because a lot of licensed music is not cheap. And then also in later games, we actually use telemetry data. So we actually looked at numbers for which radio stations people actually listen to the most in previous games and use that to influence which genres of music we focused on in later games. So yeah, fun, exciting telemetry data.
Blutterpoop was asking if they can be gay in AOM. There's nothing stopping you
Yeah.
being gay in whatever game you like to play.
Yeah, that's...
Right.
We don't...
There are gay characters in
Yeah.
AOM.
Yes.
Multiple characters.
We are nearing full download.
Why did the talk station not come back? Because no one listened to it? Yeah, actually. That's like just one of the...
Was that like
That's one of the things. It also...
telemetry data we got?
That one, I think, was a little bit of the telemetry data and a little bit of just... It was kind of a pain. There was a lot of writing
Right.
to go to a radio station that no one had to listen to.
Right.
Thank you for Space Gaze. You're welcome. You are welcome for Space
It's
Gaze.
the Lost Kid is asking how I got out of prison so fast. Satchel charges.
Yeah.
All right. Let me throw Gentleman in the Row on here.
If you want to be chaste and not have sex pushed on you, you do not have to sex. Sex is not required.
Okay, where do I throw all the Gentleman
How
in
do we
the Row
collect
stuff?
data on what players listen to?
Munch is asking if we got high when we made SR3.
You weren't here, you don't know.
Well, I was going to say when I was modding it.
Okay, so do I throw
yeah.
the Gentleman in the Row stuff just right in the directory of SR2?
The way the telemetry data works, fun background information for people who actually care about
Throw in the
weird,
main-
nerdy
main
gaming
folder
shit.
with the exe.
Is
The
that
three files. They'll
as you
overwrite
play the
what's there.
game,
Okay.
little bits of anonymous data about your behavior are being passed back to like the Xbox or the Steam or the PlayStation servers, and then we have a giant server that just sits there and collects a certain percentage of it. We don't collect 100% of the data because that would be way too much. Way too many people play the game, but like we sample at about a 1% rate. And that's a large enough data pool to make statistically significant estimations of what player behavior is. But it's completely anonymous. We don't know who you are. We can't trace it back to you as an individual person. We just look across everybody who plays the game, what kind of behaviors do they engage in game.
All right, let's see.
Is this up on the stream yet?
Not yet. I still have to set it to the right resolution and all that, so it doesn't look all weird.
Oh yeah, that's super stretched.
Yeah, that's...
Ooh,
Pretty rough.
1280 by 720.
It's a hot resolution. It's like I'm playing games in, 2005?
Volition invented socks and then we killed them.
I miss socks. I miss layers, guys, so much. One of the things I do as community developer here is I read every single forum, thread, comment that talks about Saints Row from the community. And I compile reports based on what I'm seeing, what the fans want, and give those to the team. So everyone here is like well aware of what people are asking for. And one of those things on the list is the return of layers. Socks, underwear, shirts, buttoned, unbuttoned, wear styles, hats at different angles. That was one of my favorite things from Saints Row 2 that I miss.
Yeah.
All right. So should I just go to new game for this?
Yeah, new games. Fine.
Okay. All right. We will switch.
Instigation, yeah. I have seen a lot of Saints Row porn.
See for yourself.
Some accidentally, some on purpose.
Keeping track a while
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
I believe it's been that long.
So when you were using this mod, was it also like turning the lighting and stuff off
How's
too?
the family? My wife's
Because this
cheating on me with the altars.
did I do something here that made it a little?
Probably it's probably like your video options.
No shit.
Yeah, you don't have on ambient occlusion.
Oh, I just had the graphics set real low.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And dynamic lighting.
All
Actually,
murdered by that
dynamic
asshole who's
lighting.
been sitting in intensive care.
Dynamic.
But that doesn't matter because
Right.
all right, what you're gonna want to do
Yep.
is go to build, I believe.
Okay.
No, actually, don't do presets. Do body. Do like right. Yeah, there you
Right. Okay. And these sliders.
go. Yeah, go to fatness
Okay.
and keep pressing.
Did Volition
to the
do the
right.
Shandy
Just
render for
tap it.
Playboy? Yes, we did. That was done in house.
There you go.
Oh,
keep going.
God.
Keep
Ah!
going.
Oh.
So,
Wow.
so when I did this and I was experimenting it, I was so messed up on painkillers. I had no idea what I did, and I was like laughing for hours just playing this. And like the next day, I'm like, was that real? Did I really create this mod? Yeah, I guess I did. But yeah, find a good one and then like try some taunts.
Let's see here if I can get a.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's a
That
good
one.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Personality. Taunt.
You. What's that?
Perfect.
To the gun show.
That's flexing.
Go with it. Let's play the game.
All right.
Well, what do we
Because the
got?
cutscenes are amazing.
You wanna fight me?
Yeah.
Well, here I am.
Hey man, are you okay? Yeah, I'm great. They just fit me in this trash bag.
Anything you want to say to the judge, you better start thinking of it now. You're
So
wasting.
yeah, painkillers and math just don't work. Or maybe they do work.
Hey, is it really you? Do I know you?
Is that really you? You look real fucked up.
This is why I got shot first.
How many bees did you get stung
Why
by?
you still You're in here and I wanted to bust you out.
The bees.
He's just like really good at yoga, guys.
Yeah.
Like-
Dank memes, man.
Trust a
Dank
guy I don't
memes.
even know.
Come on, I just got myself shanked so I could get a chance to talk to you. Doesn't that show?
It shows that you're
Oh god, he does look like the Amazing Bulk.
the last time I trusted
Mike, have you seen the Amazing Bulk?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
You need me.
Glad that some people out there know about the Amazing Bulk.
What's great too is when you walk around, he starts swinging his limbs all around.
Oh man.
So good.
2-3 weeks.
Look, I know you think you're a badass, but you don't know where you're at. Without me,
Some of these angles are like just nothing but match.
Shoe behind his
Yeah.
head.
and if you actually figure out how to make it outside these walls, you're just gonna find out that you're sitting on a goddamn island. And I'm pretty sure you cannot swim the Coast Guard.
Shut up,
You got a
Carlos.
boat stashed here?
No, but
Come on, he's
I know
trying
where
so
we're gonna
hard.
steal one.
All right, let's get out of here.
Boss asking like, is there a boat stashed here? Whoa. Yeah.
Wait for it.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
we're back. All right. So there's how you punch. It's on the mouse.
Gotcha.
Some fucking bodies.
Nice.
Way to go.
Whoop.
Feels like you would take me out.
I remember my friend Curly.
It's like he's
Curly-haired
hugging
boy
his legs right here.
was trying out this mod, and he got like a belly shirt, so his belly button was exposed, and he's like, my God, I look like a potato.
Can't believe I'm breaking out of jail with you.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to get the customization, like clothing customization, quick enough, but
This is pretty amazing, though.
this itself,
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's like I kick you.
I had hours of fun with that. I'm not sure if it would have been hours if I was sober, but
Oh, whoop, going the wrong way.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry, it's been a long time since I've done my Saints Row 2 speed run.
There's a great one too where the arms actually get the attach points on like the top of your head. So your the arms are like sticking out of the head and they all like wave around as you walk.
Nice.
Just love the little feet waving around.
Yeah.
I was really tempted to do like a full Let's Play of it, like with this.
With this guy.
Yeah.
I want you to ragdoll. Get hit by a car or something.
I am so used to not inverted camera that I'm just freaking out. Oh, God. Are his feet right when he's driving? It looks like they're trying to be. It looks like they're trying to be normal. Like nothing's wrong.
Pull this off. Glad you have so much faith in your plan.
Told you I'd get you out of here.
We're not out yet.
We've got a request to see him swim.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the swimming animation would like.
Because it looks like some things actually do like fix his legs. You know, just gonna drive over these cars. Thank you very much.
Purple Dudette is asking if there's a Gentleman of Steelport mod for Saints Row 4.
Oh God!
Oh.
There's not a Gentleman of Steelport compilation for SR4. The main reason is because we started doing the modding SDK and the modding patch, and with that it'll all be Steam Workshop. And one of the reasons why I created these compilations was so it would let certain mods play nice together, so you could use multiple mods at once and have it all work. But the way we've designed the new patch for Steam Workshop, you can just select them and install them, and everything will just work perfectly together. There is no need for like a manual kind of configuration, install, compilation. You can just choose what mods you want from Workshop and install them that way. And that's almost ready. The only thing missing from Workshop is the clothing SDK for female clothing isn't working, the morphs. But male clothing is all working for the SDK. And then we also need QA to test it. And then that's it, and then we'll release it for everybody.
I'm a little sad his legs aren't poking out here, but...
The mission where you can just set down the controller.
Yep.
Yeah. I think yesterday, when we were doing SR1, somebody was talking about how like every intro like tutorial mission we have this part where you can just like sit down the controller and still progress, I think.
Not SR4.
Not SR...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You actually had to engage during SR4's opening mission.
So DXFan619 official is saying that the modding SDK stuff in Workshop was announced a long time ago, and it was. And the reason it's been taking so long is that we're all doing this like in our spare time, after hours on the weekend, when we're not working on AOM. So it's obviously been slow going with that, getting people motivated to spend their free time doing it all. But finally, it's almost ready to go, so...
Someone asked if you need any qualifications to be a QA tester. It depends.
You have to be awesome.
You have to be, you have to be really detail oriented. You have to be someone who takes good notes, who's really good at explaining very weird technical problems in writing. Most QA departments don't require any kind of like game design background, though it doesn't hurt. The more you know about how the sausage is made, the better you'll be as a QA tester. But you can also learn all of that like on the ground once you get the job as well. That's how I did it. I have no background whatsoever in games before I became a QA tester.
Right. I mean, there's several people who are a lot higher up in Volition now who start out as QA testers, right? Yeah. Like
just go buy a beer and soak up as much information as
like a lot of our senior designers and stuff like that, just spread out throughout. We have a lot of people who came out of QA.
Yeah, people told me before that like a good way to get into like game stuff is to start off doing QA.
Someone's asking if QA is a total sausage fest. At Volition, not really. It's actually got a higher percentage of women than the studio as a whole does.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
And Eston is mentioned if there's going to be modding support for AOM, and that is something we're talking about now. We would love to do for it. And also, you're welcome for not calling AOM Saints Row 5. It's the thing about Agents of Mayhem is that it is very, very different from Saints Row in the way it plays, in the characters and everything in the world. And despite it being a spin-off and like tying into it, like to a certain degree, it really felt like its own unique thing, and it felt kind of almost dishonest to call it a Saints Row game when it was so far from what the Saints Row games are. So yeah, it's
Oh, my legs.
kind of its own thing. And we're looking forward to also revealing more information about the different agents and stuff. The agents you've seen are probably the least cool ones, in my opinion. Some of the ones that we have held back, like Daisy, are just amazing, awesome. I love them so much.
Someone's asking if you are allowed to report bugs with really informal language, or do you have to explain things well? You do try and explain things well. You're not sure who's going to be reading the bug and working on fixing it, and so you want to make sure that your language is as clear as possible. This has actually led to some interesting situations. On the PC build, I found this horrible water physics bug, and I made a video of it, and I reported it, and
we could show it.
We could show it? Oh, okay. Now
Show it?
The water physics bug.
After we get some sexy.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
After we get
Oh,
sexy
yes.
clothes.
Oh, hey, one thing a lot of people don't know about with Gentlemen of the Row is that the high-end stores let you do some interesting things with your eyes and your teeth.
Huh.
It's in not the downtown district, but the high-end retail district. There's a store, and it is, what's the high-class store? Do you remember, Zelly? Not Image Design.
No, I forget.
I know exactly where it's at. But what you can do is you can change the color of your sclera and your iris individually and create like red and like green weird eye colors. But as part of that, in order to do that, I had to turn them into clothing items, which means you can remove them. So you can remove your eyes from your characters, so they're empty raw sockets.
Impressions.
And you can also do that for your teeth. Impressions. That's it.
But so anyways, I will show you the water bug, but I made a video of it, and I posted the bug, and I had to use very kind of formal language that when the player does this, it causes the water physics to break badly.
All right.
I actually got a message privately from, oh god, it's inverted. Why?
Yeah.
Why not just change it?
Because.
Now you gotta prove you can. You
Then,
can.
like, the
do it
producer
inverted.
who went and looked at it was like, I didn't think. I'm like, it's like, how bad can it be? And then I watched the video and I was like, oh dear God, it was horrible, which is true. Come on, is this a highway or is this water? Oh fuck, it's a highway. Where's
I think.
the water?
Yeah, you have to go more north.
Just
Yeah, I
go
think there's
there.
a branded, like right on the corner, or like the North Island, like right there, that question mark up to the.
I was
top
just
right.
going. You want me to go to Branded?
Yeah, I think branded also has them. I tried to split up when I did Jump in the Row, like all the new clothing items and different things. I tried to split them up into stores that made sense. Although there was actually a table file limit with how many pieces of clothing could go in certain stores. So like there were so many tattoos, I had to put like a lot of the tribal stuff into Nobody Loves Me in order for it to work correctly. And the thing about modding Saints Row 2 is that almost every single change you made would affect other parts of the game. So like I would make a small change, like add an extra clothing item, and then all of a sudden Septic Avenger would stop working.
All right.
Jeez.
It was
All
like crazy trying to test
Let's
all that
see
stuff.
if we can do this.
You're gonna need.
I need a mouse and I
this
need
mouse.
room.
And you're gonna need some room. Yeah.
Aren't you gonna need a jet ski, or can you just do that like swimming?
Oh, you can do it on the on the PC version. You can do it on your own without anything special if you get the mouse going right.
Do you have to be in the water or just?
No, just near it. Let's see. We can get it going. No.
Maybe hop in.
Yeah. We'll try hopping in.
If you can get over that fence.
Good luck.
I'm like, woo! Let's see. Oh man. This is some quality.
That is some amazing swimming.
We can see if we can get it. It's not always.
Were those waves getting little?
No.
Just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
do you think it's because the frame rating is running so good because we got all the stuff turned off, like dynamic lighting?
Maybe?
Here, I can turn the graphics back up.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see if we can recreate the bug.
Yeah. Whoa, these menus are doing.
Yeah, merman confirmed right here.
Okay, here we go. Full screen. This menu's real messed up right now.
You know that the math for the sliders may have just broken all the menus.
Yeah, we got a lot of different graphics qualities here.
Well, they're all like weird, like they're because they have the wrong names. I bet it completely broke like the Lua for like all the menu scripting.
Oh, maybe.
With what I did for those crazy spider limbs.
4X anti-aliasing? Yeah, totally. There's some more graphics for you. Bam.
Yeah, let's see if we can get it. No. I wonder if it's not 100% successful in all areas.
Yeah, I wonder if you also have to be a little farther out.
Yeah.
Like, I know I've got it to work like a couple of different locations. I thought I'd gotten it to work in this little river area, but
I think you were able to show it up when we did Extra Life last week.
when we did Extra Life, I was able to get it to happen.
Yeah.
Damn.
Feared Symmetry says GOTR fixed it. Which is like the common thing like that everyone says. Gentlemen of the Row is magic. It fixes all the speed up problems and it fixes all the
but
performance problems.
Sorry for driving you crazy, stream, but
kind of doesn't.
That's a bummer.
Bummer.
Yeah, this bug would cause massive waves to happen.
Oh, there's Jesky, come here, Jesky.
Now, Bionic Lomania is saying GOTR fixes your game, genius.
Yeah.
Well, it fixes a lot of bugs, but some of the things that people.
It's
happening.
I'm getting.
Here we go.
Yeah. All right.
I just got to get out from underneath this bridge. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Where is it? Look around. Use your camera. So this is the water bug.
Holy
These
shit.
are the waves.
Holy shit.
This is like basically the entire water volume is one giant wave going up and down.
Oh, it's throwing you up in the air.
Yeah,
too.
it'll throw you up in the air.
Oh my God.
It'll warp
Whoa.
you to this tiny. This is the little lake up on Mount Claflin. It'll warp you here sometimes.
Wow.
Actually, I had another modder was playing with around, and they got a jet ski, and they were able to ride up the water volume.
Yeah, I've had characters swim up the water volume before.
I don't know what happened to the lighting now.
Yeah, and it's in the game we shipped. Anyone with an PC build of SR2 can get this to happen.
So was that just something that was found really late in development, or is it just like something?
It was just such a massive fix where it would have been required that they were just like, it's just no.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually break anything.
Right, and somebody would have to like deliberately
and it would have been like a real crazy. And this, I found it. It's PC. It's not PC only, but you can't get it to the same extreme on console because you don't have as much control over the camera. So you can't get the camera moving fast enough.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and the game is just giving up on lighting now.
You want to show the eyes?
Yes, let's find where they. Oh, yeah.
If we can see them when we get to the store. All right.
How do you achieve this bug on the PC version? Go to a body of water and then just spin your mouse. Here, we'll hold that in circles like that. And if you get it right, you can get the water to just break completely.
Yeah. Okay, so which store?
It's on the North Island?
Yes. Scroll down. The easiest. Oh, where are you? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm like all the way up here now.
I think. See the clothing store icon that's oh wait. The easiest one to get to is did you see the bridge? Hey, give me the.
You do not.
You just have the controller.
Chipboard not required to make the water bug happen.
It is not.
That one.
Oh, okay. All right, let's try driving there in this lighting.
This is like a horror game now.
It is. Welcome to Silent Hill. This looks more like Shattered Memories if there was some snow.
I have no idea.
I like just seeing this weird black void like crumpling itself up like
this is some this is some very moody lighting we've got going on.
It is. Like if it was more visible in the foreground, it'd look kind of cool.
I can barely see the other cars.
Yeah.
I saw the motorcycle guy though. I did crash into him on accident.
Well, that's what he gets for being on a motorcycle.
That's right. Branding's like right here around the corner, right? Or branded.
Whoa. Okay.
Alright, stop trying to use left triggers.
Oh yeah.
It trips me up every time, man. Like even when I go into here, like knowing like I need to press.
I need
X,
to, yeah. It needs to be
I have to
A.
do that. It's so ingrained into me now.
Man, I miss the OI that shows like how many meters away you are. That we have been
Oh, above the mini map.
Oh, whoops. Where's that? No.
That was the original store I went to. At Sloppy Seconds.
Oh, it's still. Oh, I'm still way over here.
Yeah.
This is probably totally not worth it. Like all this effort to here to show this.
Well, I mean, we mentioned it. Might as well.
Yeah.
It's not 6 yet. I mean, it's close, but.
We've got 6 minutes to go.
I can do this in 6 minutes. With my luck, it like won't be branded, and I'll be like, oh.
What are our fave vehicles in the SR games?
For me, it's the Pee-wee. I love the Pee-wee.
Pee-wee is pretty good. God. I don't know if I have a favorite.
Oh, I got notoriety. I got totally lots of notoriety.
Yeah, just book it.
You're almost there. Yeah, it's branded. You found it.
I forget where the entrance is, though.
Might be the door right there.
I think it's around the front by the water.
No. Yep. God, it is. Hey, there's some lighting.
Eyes.
Human eyes versus others. Color.
So you can do all sorts of interesting colors for both the sclera and the iris. And then you can also, we're going to purchase those eyes, and then if we switch to wardrobe, which I believe is just X, yep. We go to eyes, and we go nothing.
Oh, God.
This fits in with our new lighting scheme very well.
It does.
Let me find a wall I can get up against to try to get the camera in.
Ugh. Ugh. God.
He's lovely.
Ugh. I don't like it.
Gorgeous.
Oh, you like it.
So good.
I like it, but I don't like it.
So good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that was a happy accident.
Yeah.
SR Dev's making a new horror game live.
Yeah.
No, I feel like the one thing about modding Saints Row 2 is that I always like had to come up with creative ways to try to add more content in the game, and when like these kind of things happened,
Yeah.
it was always just hilarious, and I'm just like, this is not a bug, this is a feature of
All right.
Man.
Well,
I think that's all we got for SR2 today.
yeah.
Pretty sure. I guess I'll mention one more time. Below the stream on Twitch, we have a link to a survey, and if you fill that out, you can win something each day. Today, the thing you can win is this DVD that holds all these cinematics for Saints Row 1, not 2, 1. So yeah, just fill out the survey. I think all you have to do is put in your email address, and you'll be in the running to win this. And yeah, we'll have stuff for the other 3 days we're streaming as well. I'm really excited for tomorrow's stream.
So a Twitch moderator, which I can't see his name because it's like super bright blue.
Oh, DMK Mr. Wong.
Oh, thank you. Isn't there a 2 at the end as well?
Yes.
Is asking us if we'll be playing Money Shot. Let me tell you a secret. We totally are tomorrow.
So come back. Come
so
back
if you
tomorrow.
want to see the canceled game, Money Shot, come back tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of our devs who
It's a secret we've shared only
did
with
QA
you.
on it. Yep.
Yep.
And also I'm releasing the game design document, the GDD, tomorrow as well. So you'll be able to read that, figure and see everything what the game was supposed to be about, and then watch the stream and get to see all of it and see how Dex was gonna die.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that happened until I was playing it like last week. I was like, oh fuck, he totally was supposed to die in this game.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
come back tomorrow for amazing gameplay.
And don't tell anyone.
Yeah, shh, secret.
It's
It's
all-
only for you guys because we love you.
It's all 301 of you's secret.
Yeah, shh. Shh.
So yeah. I believe also that the design document has some concept art in it or something like that.
No,
or
no concept art.
No concept
It's
art?
all just text.
Okay. maybe I'm thinking of the Undercover GDD that had some heart in it, I believe. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for coming. If this is your first time here, we're streaming all this week, Monday through Friday, celebrating the 10th anniversary of Saints Row. So we'll be doing a different Saints Row game each day. Normally we stream just on Thursdays. We'll be streaming at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 Pacific, 22 BST. We had a ton of people on today. I can't even remember who all was on here, but I'm Josh Stinson, the stream czar, at least. Hi. And today we also had, at least who's left.
Hi and goodbye. Elizabeth Zelly, user researcher. You can find me on Twitter, all sorts of stuff.
And Mike Watson, community developer, otherwise known as Idle Ninja.
And yeah, thanks
usually I'm the guy behind chat with the de-escalation ID moderating, but figured I'd stop in and say hello.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Saints Row, bitches.